meals, I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Coming with a dank, skrilling in the tank, rolling with the gang. You sitting out on the sideline, tripping, I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin. Yeah, I'm okay.
What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy Eazy, joining my man Spin Rex.
What up, though, man? Happy birthday.
Hey, thank you, man.
You're welcome.
I got the greatest birthday present of in the past decade.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Detroit Tigers fire Avila, baby, let's go!
Woo!
As always, Young Sus in the TD booth, and we have a special guest today, ladies and gentlemen. What would an Avila firing be without Adam Baydoun joining the show?
You're welcome. You're so welcome. Goodbye, Al. You no good fat fuck. Oh God, thank you. This is all I needed. Easy. I know it's your birthday, by the way. Happy birthday. But
shout out.
You know, this is everything. It only took what, 10 years?
10 years. Yeah.
I'm kidding. Being dramatic, but this is amazing.
At least
greatest
7.
day of my life. Greatest day of my life. I found out I was a dad 2 weeks ago. I think this trumps it. Swear to God, I'm not joking with you. Do I look like I'm not joking? I'm not laughing.
That this trumps it? That you're a
I think
dad?
this trumps
I don't know
it.
you're be a dad
No,
2
I
weeks
think
ago.
this trumps it.
Wait, that's
100%.
news to me. Is that? Did you?
Yeah, I knew
Wait,
that.
you didn't know
I
I'm
didn't
going to
know
be a
that.
dad?
No, I didn't know that.
Well, read the fucking group chat.
Well, fuck.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Well, this is better.
Damn.
I don't want to talk about
Congratulations on Avila.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where I'm going with it.
Yeah.
I am so happy. I really am. The guy was nothing but a loser. Chris Ilitch, you're still a cheap fuck, but you know this will get you some room for a little bit. The team sucks. I can't wrap my head around the fact that he was actually still there for the deadline.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Look,
That was
if you
my
couldn't
beef.
find a GM, that's fine. Get it. Just get rid of him. Mm-hmm. Guys, when you're not happy with your spouse, or you found out she cheated on you, or he, depending on what your sexual orientation is on the show, I don't know. But the point is...
We like dolphins.
Yeah, we like to be
Dolphins?
recognized as dolphins. We
Dolphins.
identify as dolphins.
All right. Well, let's say your dolphin partner cheated on you.
4-inch or
Okay.
4-foot
All right?
wieners.
Are you going to wait 6 months to divorce that person if you're fed up? Or are
That
you going to get
dolphin.
rid of them right away?
No.
Right away.
What's the point?
Yeah.
I don't understand why they kept Avila.
Allowing him to operate at the deadline is like breaking up with a girl and then getting her pregnant.
Yeah.
Like, why'd you do that?
No, it's like intentionally getting her pregnant, even though you knew she cheated on you.
Yeah, even like you knew you guys were like breaking up.
Yeah.
Like,
Like, I'll go for it.
Yeah.
We can plan our future together. This is malfeasance. This is horse shit that they let Avila, first of all, make that bullshit trade from getting rid of Michael Fulmer for a bag of peanuts and pick those guys. I mean, hopefully Jace Young turns out. Hopefully these guys are good. But if he had any say in that, I want to go down to Detroit, to Comerica Park, and slap Chris Ilitch across his billion-dollar face. Because that's the dumbest thing you could possibly do, is to keep him on there, to keep him in this team, and let him do this, even though this isn't a spur-of-the-decision thing. You knew you were fucking firing this guy before this happened, so why did you wait? Why did you let him get his grubby little paws in there and tamper with the future of this team, even though you knew he was gone? I don't get it.
Guys, he's a loser. He's gone. I'll pay for his first-class ticket out of town. Life is good. Goodbye. Sayonara. He was this generation's Matt Miller.
yes, 100%.
None of you can convince me otherwise. I know Terry doesn't like when I say it. Who's that? Is that Avila on my feet? Is that Al? Look at this fat fuck. He's covering up 30% of the screen already.
Yo, bro.
Fuck out of town.
That's what happens.
I'm gonna
with
leave you
Avila.
guys
It's
be. You
fine.
have a great rest of your show. I'm gonna go. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. This is one of the best days of my life. So, see you guys.
All right. Well, that was our resident Avila hater, the one, the only Adam Baydoun. I don't think anybody in the city is happier than he is right now. This is a great day not only for him but for Tigers fans everywhere, because that bum is gone. He's out of here, and he's never coming back. And I hope you trip on the way out. I hope you fall down, you scrape your knee, and it burns. And then I hope a dog pisses on your head when you're sitting on the ground with a scraped knee. Because you're a loser. And you shouldn't have been anywhere near the city of Detroit or the Detroit Tigers. Especially for so long that you were. So, Avila, you ugly little shit.
You ugly little shit.
I never want to see you in the city of Detroit ever again.
Damn. Harsh words.
It's the truth, man. It's what needs to be said.
7 years of nothing.
7 years of nothing. 7 years of actively making the team worse.
Yeah.
Taking it from a perennial playoff contender, perennial AL Central champion, multiple World Series appearances to dog shit.
Literal
To
dog
absolutely nothing for multiple years. You're a bum. I hope you never get a job in sports ever again. I hope you go bankrupt, and I hope your wife leaves you.
shit. For who?
For anybody.
A homeless man.
Or a homeless man. For me.
Outside of Burger. Yeah. Oh,
I hope she comes up here and she busts it open. Right in the Woodward Studios. Because I am absolutely sick of you. I'm sick of seeing your ugly little face. Goodbye, Avila. And never come back. You're a piece of shit. And I'm glad you're gone. You ruined this franchise. Something I loved. I held very dearly to my heart. You destroyed it. You took it from some of the heights that it hasn't seen in 30 years, since the 80s. And you turned it into some of the sights that it hasn't seen since before the riots, when they were dog shit. And now they are again. So I don't know. I'm still kind of processing it because I find it hard to believe. And we still have Chris Ilitch as the owner, so you can't get too excited.
Yeah.
But, man, it's a great day. It's a great day. You got to let the people of Detroit have this one.
Yeah, 100%. Because on one hand, you can be pissed off that they did allow him to operate at the trade deadline, knowing that this was in the foreseeable future, regardless of anything else. Like, he was going to get fired. But then at the same time, you're ultimately still alleviated that he's fucking gone.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you understand like how close I was to becoming a baseball fan?
Yeah.
At that point in time when Dombrowski was here, and because I'm like a nerd to the point where like Neil's Mr. Draft Capital guy. You know what I'm saying? And cap space guy. That's me. All right. When I buy video games when I was younger, it was never to play my friends in Madden. It was never to play my friends in 2K. It's so I could operate GM mode. You know what I'm saying? And I admired that in Dave Dombrowski, especially when he off that fielder contract. Yeah. And I was a baseball fan for a little bit of time there. And then Avila came and to the ground, to the shitters, man. But like I said, ultimately you got to be happy because he's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone. It's a good day.
He's never coming back.
It's a good day.
He's never coming back.
And you can blame some of it too. Like
Yes, he is gone, and he's never coming back. And hopefully they can turn this around. They can start to turn this around. They can get somebody in there that makes competent moves, that wins a trade maybe once every 7 years. Like, that would be cool.
100%. Because I was going to say, some of this, yes, Chris Ilitch like owns a part of this because some of it was him balancing the books out of how much, because Mr. I was balling out. Mr. I wanted to win. He wanted to see a championship. So some of that was like him balancing out the checkbook after that, that era of baseball. But nonetheless, you just made the greatest point. Dude took an L on every single trade he's ever made. Every single
trade. Yep. All of them. And
even the Meadows trade that people were like giving him plus grades for turned into like we saw Paredes start tearing shit up. Yeah. And people were like, ah. Nips, have a seat real quick, man. Give us your Avila reaction, man.
The mic's in the booth.
Oh, Mike's in the booth? Go ahead, go in the audio booth. I apologize. It's a good day. And it's your boy's birthday. And we dropped some merch. The Heavyweights merch is out. That was supposed to be today's live. We're supposed to talk Detroit Lions. I mean, the show is Happy Detroit Lions.
We're doing a lot of Hard Knocks still.
A lot of Hard Knocks still, definitely. And we definitely still got the merch. And we want to let you guys know, if you're a Detroit Lions fan and a Heavyweights fan, if you order your shirt this week for the next 7 days, we are doing a raffle for an Aidan Hutchinson autograph. But nonetheless.
A what? You breezed past that. A what?
I did breeze past that. I did breeze past. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. We're raffling off an Aidan Hutchinson autograph for anyone who purchased a Woodward Heavyweights tee.
That's raw.
Mr. Billie Jean himself?
Mr. Billie Jean himself.
Baby Michael?
I love young
Michael.
I
love little Michael.
But nonetheless, Nips coming in late. We're not even gonna bust your ass, man, just because we're happy, bro.
Yeah.
Happy
Alavila's
birthday,
gone, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, you're showing up late on his birthday.
Thank you. Yeah, I know. No heads up or nothing.
Yeah.
Kind of fucked.
But like, wow,
We had a present for you.
It's a good day.
We did have a present for you on my birthday. We had a present for you.
Yeah.
No way.
But carry on. Tell us how happy you are.
No, I got it.
And scoot in a little bit too, because your head's just out of the camera. Because your boy Adam was wilding out.
Yeah.
He was going crazy.
He kicked the table down.
What time was it released at? I didn't.
Like 10
just
minutes
before the show.
Yeah.
I want to say like 4:45 or some shit like that. Maybe a little sooner.
My initial reaction I can't believe they let him go through the trade deadline.
Yes.
If you're going to fire him right
Yeah.
now, what were you thinking, like, going through that trade deadline? What was he going to do? Like, what was the difference? I don't understand.
I know.
But
I
it's
know.
like, thank God he's gone, but now you're like,
Yep.
what do you do with the team? Where do you go? Now you got to look for a general manager? Like, there's a lot of question marks for this Tigers team, but at least Avila's gone. Maybe that gives you some hope that AJ Hinch can be there. Wow. Look at that.
Show a camera.
Show the camera.
That is raw right there.
I
I'm
like
gonna
that.
repping this up at state.
Yeah.
Should I go like Harper's or something like that?
Yeah,
Wear
for
that?
sure.
Hell yeah.
100%.
For sure.
Hell yeah. I'll be wearing
100%.
it.
That's your parting gift. We didn't even get Sus one yet.
Yeah.
Go ahead, show him how
Wow.
sad you are.
I got
Sus.
one before Sus.
Yeah, look at him.
Is
His
it 'cause
hair's
I
all
won?
Show how
fucked
sad
up.
your neck is.
That's Avila right there. That was
That's one
live
long
cam.
neck sad man.
Yeah.
No, but 100% with you guys. Like that, the deadline thing was complete bullshit. You knew he was getting fired. There's no way you didn't. He's been awful his entire tenure here. I know he's assistant general manager in like what 2002 or something like that.
Yeah, he's been around for a long time
Yeah.
under Dombrowski, and obviously he was working his way up to here to deserve that role and
Yeah.
everything.
Learned nothing from Nebraska
Like,
quite clearly though.
Right, clearly. It's just like at the time he seemed like he might be a good guy just because he had been around those guys and those good teams, but nonetheless, he did absolutely nothing for our franchise. Probably ruined it twice.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's something hard to do. Given the opportunity too. That's
Yeah.
another thing. A lot of question marks now. Where does this team go? When did they hire that general manager? Especially going through the MLB draft too. That's another one.
Yeah.
That's being overlooked at the moment.
That's actually- oh, yeah, I
He
didn't
went
think about
through
that.
all that stuff
Mm-hmm.
just for you to fire him. That's
I still
I
would
don't
rather
know.
have a question mark at GM than no, I have Avila.
right. No, I
100%.
totally agree. It's just like why now? Why
Yeah.
today? It's a Wednesday in August. Like why?
That's a
I
great
don't know.
point.
Man, that's tough. It really is. But I'm just happy he's gone. I'm happy it's over. I'm happy this god awful 10 years over. We never have to see him or hear from him again. And yeah, I hope he never gets a job in sports or in a front office ever
There's
again.
no-
'cause
I
he
hope he
does
does
not
with
deserve
the
it.
way that guy
Yankees or
gets a
something
job.
like that, and then he'll ruin them.
Yeah, just
Something like
destroys
that.
them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome. I mean, but I'm just happy that we get a new beginning, and hopefully we bring in someone who's competent, someone who can identify talent, can develop talent, and can acquire talent, because that's what you need to succeed in baseball. And Avila could do none of those. So.
You know, I know you want him out of town, but he is a big boy. He is a heavyweight, if you will. I'm not even calling him a heavyweight. He's fat ass. All right, heavyweights will beat your ass a little bit. We might bump into him at a restaurant, Speedy, because it's the best one in town.
Yeah.
What restaurant do you think that is?
Tell you what, Avila, if you're leaving town, I'll buy you a ciabatta. You can have it on me, because at Big Boy, ciabattas are back. Ciabattas, summer salads, and hand dip shakes are all back at Big Boy. Try the chicken club, chicken cordon bleu, or sunrise ham and cheddar, all on their grilled ciabatta bread. Or you could keep it light with Michigan apple, chicken Caesar, and Greek salads. Don't forget about their nice hand dip, cookies and cream, or strawberry shakes. You heard it here first, folks. Summer just got better at Big Boy. We are the Woodward Heavyweights. Stay tuned for some Hard Knocks talk. We'll be right back.
Fellas, let's be honest. We like things to be easy. We like simple stuff, like sports 7 days a week. We like things uncomplicated, like Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. Open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. Sign in, sit down, watch your favorite team play. And before you know it, your hair will be game ready. Open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Life is full of hard choices. We're here to make one of life's biggest decisions as simple as possible. My name is Christina Gennari, and for over 20 years, I've helped hundreds of families buy and sell homes. We cover all of Metro Detroit and more, from large luxury homes to starter homes. We will work hard to make sure that you get the home of your dreams. So if you're in the market today or even thinking about buying or selling in the future, make the obvious choice. Christina Gennari, the obvious choice in real estate. Visit us at soldchristina.com today.
Get a shot up. This is for the win. All of Detroit's sports teams live on Woodward. All of Detroit's sports coverage lives on Woodward Sports. Driving the best in Detroit sports coverage.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spit More Racks.
What up, though?
We got Young Sus in the TD booth doing his thing. Cheese Nips coming in late, and we're not even mad about it, bro.
No.
Avila's gone.
Avila's
The
gone.
celebration. I think Owen brought up a really great point, speaking on that he allowed the draft this year too, which I will say this, that was earlier on where it looked like Chris Ilitch was going to get away with being. I don't want to insult Chris Ilitch. He's the owner of the team, and I do know some of the Ilitches, but like. That was early on when we thought Chris was going to let him, continue his tenure here as a Detroit Tiger, a general manager.
It almost seemed like he was like, all right, we're going to keep him. Wait, no, wait, whoa. Actually, we don't want him here. Like, it was a very, just weird timing, that's all.
You know what it was? I'm gonna take credit for it. I'm gonna give the heavyweights credit for it. All right, we're the ones, and we're not the only ones. I'm sure we're not the only ones.
The most credit.
But I know my tweet when I said, if you guys gotta stop spending money on the Detroit Tigers. We were here during the trade deadline when they got rid of Fulmer, and we said like, what are we doing, guys? How are you still buying tickets? How are you supporting this? And
that's true.
I think Mr. Ilitch Chris Ilitch might have saw that. And then cut the ties. He changed his mind.
Probably not, but yeah, it's
probably so.
It's a good day either way that this guy's gone.
Yeah,
and we've had a couple good days in a row now.
100%.
Because yesterday was a good day too.
Oh yeah.
We got Lions preseason tomorrow. You guys gonna watch it all? Or?
Yeah, oh for sure.
I'll be on the sideline running parabolic, so I'll be able to hear with parabolic. It's the sound thing where you point at people. You can hear everything in your headset, so I can hear any conversation on the field that I wanted to. Or it's like so much cussing and everything that you just pick up on your mic.
Nice.
So that's why they have to there's sound. Like, what is it called? Like drops of just like nothing, but that's because they're cussing on air, and that's someone's job just to drop the sound that you're getting.
That's where you're running. You doing that Friday?
Yeah, Friday. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm excited. You gotta look for me on the sideline.
I will.
I'll wave at the camera.
I'll try to sneak in. I'll try to get in there.
Yeah, maybe I'll be on Hard Knocks. I don't know, like a little background shot.
That'd be
or something
sweet.
Like that. I'll
Yo,
be right by,
what do you got to wear? You have to wear like a Lions thing.
I'm not sure. I have to talk to them. I would. I don't know if I'm allowed to wear like any kind of merchandise. It might have to be just like a black shirt or something like that.
This shirt's black. I'm just saying. Just saying.
It's true. I'll see. I'll see what I can do. That'd be sweet.
Man's wasted his T-shirt.
What'd you say?
He wasted his T-shirt. He's not even gonna promote y'all. Come on.
Yeah.
No. I'm
playing.
gonna wear it up at state and everything.
Yeah.
That's worth something right there.
I think honestly, I'm not even joking. I think you're like the second most hyped person about it.
Dude,
but the merch.
Are you excited for it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that's like okay, but it's like one thing to have your own merch.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, that's kind of cheesy or like that's kind of stupid.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome, guys. Like,
oh, cool.
That's a cool design. Like, people actually would want to wear that sort of thing.
Oh yeah. A lot of people have already shown us that they want to wear it.
Show us.
Yes. Shout out to Kiwi, the creator, the guy who designed the merch, and we'll get in contact with the Cunningham family. Our guy Ash. We'll get out some shirts.
Yeah.
As well, again, if you guys head over to our Twitter right now, you can click on the link right now. If you purchase a shirt, you're automatically entered in a raffle to win an Aidan Hutchinson autograph. Mm-hmm. And if you just so happen to be a Michigan State fan, I got K9 for you too. So I'll put that on the back burner. We got to pump it up. But nonetheless, man, let's talk Hard Knocks, man. Last night, you and I, Spenny, we went to the premiere.
We did.
It was lit. We almost stole someone's girlfriend.
Yeah, we did. There's a girl.
I don't want to talk about it, but
the girl sitting next to us, Eazy was caking with her the whole time. Her boyfriend was on the other side of her. He was not feeling it, not happy, not having a good time. I look over because like Eazy was making her laugh, and like we were making her laugh. I look over, her boyfriend's.
Dead stare.
Yeah, I felt kind of bad, but. Flew you all the way here from
the double belt champ does whatever the fuck he wants.
No, but yeah, It was dope. It was a good time.
Dude,
We saw it at 7:30 before you peasants got to watch it at 10 o'clock.
Shout out to Dr. D.
So yeah, shout out to Dr. Dirty D in the chat hooking us up with the tickets. We saw TJ Lang there. I guess Charles Harris was there. Bruno said Charles Harris came into his theater.
In theater 10?
No, he was in theater 11.
Damn.
I bet if we waited, he probably came into theater 10 too.
Yeah, he might have been there. It was dark.
We
Did
left.
he speak at all? Or
He came in and talked to him at the end.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That must have been at the VIP
We
seats
probably
or
left
something.
early.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys.
But,
are
Who knows
cool
if it was
enough.
right at the end? Maybe we just missed it.
But no, it was dope. It was a good experience. Cheerleaders were there. Rory was there.
Rory?
Yeah, Rory.
goat.
Rory, the GOAT. Hey, I don't know.
Love that guy.
Pause might be the GOAT, but Sparty's the GOAT.
Sparty's definitely the best in like Detroit for mascots.
He's the best in college sports.
Sparty?
Yeah, he's definitely
Sparty, yeah, for
He
sure.
might be
for
number
sure.
one.
Hands
Yeah,
down.
for sure.
You know he's the best because like Michigan State isn't that blue collar program, but they always have Sparty in like those national like credit card commercials stuff like that because he's the coldest mascot.
Dude,
He's in the Quicken Loan commercials because Dan Gilbert.
What's more than just Quicken Loan though? I'm talking about like MasterCards. Like, I'm talking about the credit card
Oh yeah,
commercials.
he's
You
in
know
a
what I'm
lot
saying?
of
Like,
commercials.
yeah,
Sparty
Sparty
he's a
gets love.
sweet ass athlete. I mean, I keep saying
Mascot.
athlete.
I got you.
Mascot, yeah. But
Yeah.
no, he's like, what other ones are there that you would put up there? Like just off the top of your head.
None of them. All
I
of them
don't
are
even know.
weird. The Brutus Buckeyes trash. I don't even know what that is. Just looks like a cracked
He's a
out
ball
baby.
sack.
He's just like, he's always the national championship Big Ten
Brutus
games.
Buckeyes, the light skin guy's
The
ball
Purdue
sack.
the Purdue guy is
There's one.
creepy looking. He
Yeah,
also
he
looks
is.
like he's
And then
cracked out.
He has like normal arms.
Yeah.
It's weird.
The Tar Heel, the North Carolinas is pretty cool.
Yeah,
the
I like
Ram.
the
or whatever.
Ram. Mm-hmm.
But other than that,
Georgia Bulldog.
but
what's your
Rory's
thoughts on
up there. Paws up there.
Duke Blue Devil, that mascot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
But
as iconic as Sparty though.
Right. Yeah. Obviously,
To
I'm
us.
just throwing out
To
names.
anybody.
You gotta give the Dukies their credit. They run shit in basketball.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I
With
mean,
that recruiting class coming in.
I didn't say they were a bad program. I said their mascot's
Yeah,
stupid.
no
Oh, I know. I'm talking about just iconic. Like, but in terms of him being iconic, he's
Would you
definitely
rather
an iconic
have?
one because
Would
you
you
always
rather
see
have a
him.
good program and a bad mascot, or a bad program and a good mascot?
I don't know, man. Would you rather win a playoff game or win the division? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but Hard Knocks was cool. Very cool experience. Obviously, I don't know if you guys haven't watched it. Go watch it right now. Like, find somebody with
Right now,
HBO.
after the show. Damn, Spinny.
Yeah.
Find somebody with HBO and go watch it because it was amazing. You saw everything that you wanted to see. We saw what Dan Campbell is, how he is. You know, he's not fake. He's not anything different than what he portrays to the media. He is that every day. So that was really cool to see. And we saw a lot of evolving relationships in the organization from the coaches and the players. We saw, Aidan Hutchinson ripping Billie Jean with everybody going crazy.
Killed
that
it.
was hype. We saw our boy Malcolm Rodriguez hitting the salsa out there, all in the feet.
I liked it.
Going
I liked
crazy.
it. Maybe he learned some moves from when I did with Eazy. Remember that?
Yeah, maybe that's probably.
Yeah.
I texted him right after too. I was like, "Nice move," and he was like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, "Hard Knocks." He said, "Oh man."
Yeah, I texted him. I was like, it all starts in the feet. I see you with the salsa. He was like, LMAO, yeah. I was like, we need a heavyweight dancing lesson.
My man was barefoot out there too,
Yeah.
doing his thing. But that was dope, man. I got. I'm not gonna lie, I got goosebumps a couple of times.
Yeah.
And I don't know if like that would have happened if I weren't a Lions fan. You know what I'm saying, or if it's just like if he's.
Dude, I'm just excited for football.
Yes.
If I'm being
Yes.
honest, dude, I can't freaking wait for football.
100%.
Like, it's almost here, boys. Like preseason's, it's something, but it's not. It's not.
Yeah.
what
It's not football.
It's not
regular
football.
season. Yeah.
So
And then
what-
playoffs?
We were talking about goosebump moments and crazy moments.
Yeah.
We were talking in the back some of the quotable
Yeah.
moments that we saw from Hard Knocks. We each picked. You weren't here, so you weren't part of this discussion. But if you could
Yeah.
think of one, then off the top of your head, go for it.
What was yours, Spitty?
My quote was that Jamal Williams speech. He said, "Because if you're gonna piss like a puppy and stay on the porch and let the big dogs eat," and I was like, "Oh, dude, that was hard."
Yeah.
Like that whole speech, like you saw him get emotional. Dude was in tears. His teammates respected it, but yeah, that quote.
Bro, that episode is
You gotta piss like a puppy, stay on the porch, and let the big dogs eat. I was like,
It was like back-to-back emotional speeches
Yeah.
too.
'Cause Campbell had
was
one
kinda
too.
tearing up
Yeah.
too. Yeah, and
Yeah.
they went right together, and maybe that got Jamal going as well. Like seeing that
Well,
his head coach
Jamal
interview.
mentioned it in his speech
Yeah.
too. He
Yeah.
was like, you know what I'm saying, you see coach out here, you might think he crazy. But you know what I'm saying? And Dan Campbell said, you guys might think I'm crazy having you hit like this. But he's like, tell you what, man,
Yeah.
All I think about is you goddamn guys, man.
Yeah.
Right.
That's one thing too. No matter what this dude says, I love Dan Campbell. He be screaming, "Turn the fucking music off, man!"
Yeah.
It's always like a
it's
man.
like,
That does
what is he
everything.
even talking about?
For sure. No, my quote, man, and goddamn, rubbing off on me. Mine was, there's no light at the end of the tunnel, and it's a little bit of a what's the band he was talking about? Metallica.
Yeah.
Stole it from them, you know what I'm saying? But he's telling you, like, you think you're almost making it there? Because, you know, it's that type of environment. You know what I'm saying? You think you're going to make the team. You were here last year. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. It's the freight train coming to knock you out, so you better be prepared, man. Sus, what was your quote, man?
Something about being in the water coming on that, something like that. It was moving.
Terrible delivery.
Awful execution. No, but there was a lot of stuff. The one I truly did have goosebumps from, though, was when he was talking about he's referencing to the ocean.
Yeah.
And he's like, we're on the shore right now. He's saying, and some of the teams, they're there in the shallows, and they're chilling. There's like 3 or 4 teams that are like in the shallows that possibly win a championship, and that's the part where you messed up, Sus. He's like, you know, they'll come on your ass quick or whatever he said. But, you know, but all you gotta do is get a hold of them, and you drag them to the deep abyss, and you drown them.
Yeah.
Right.
And then they cued the Hard Knocks, like, you know, dramatic theme. Goose pimples, as one Ryan Armani would say.
Dude,
all I heard is what I said.
Yes.
That's why I love HBO so much, is because that music, like
soft porn.
Well, no,
the softcore stuff.
No, but like their kind of production and their B-roll and everything. That's the sort of stuff I kind of look at too, and those types of things they decide to hone in on. That coaching staff, that relationship, those guys going back and forth. I love that about Hard Knocks.
Oh, yes.
Passing out the Kool-Aid.
Dude, I was drinking it a little bit last night. I never drink Kool-Aid.
You
but
know,
man,
this is the
man.
perfect time to do it.
100%.
Because there is nothing better.
Nice catch.
Nice catch. Give one to Sus.
Can you get 2 nice catches in a row? Okay.
We got.
Keep it going.
Just walking in there. You gotta operate the cameras.
We got the Honolulu Blue Kool-Aid.
Hell
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
brother.
Yes, sir.
So, cheers to you all. In true Hard Knocks fashion, to Dan Campbell, to the Lions,
to Avila getting fired too.
To Avila getting fired.
What a day!
What a day! I think
and
we're
your
all.
boy's
It's a great birthday.
And
It's a great birthday.
I think we're all. I think we're all believers now.
ASMR.
Look at that animal.
Welcome to Woodward.
Heavyweight for real.
I was gonna enjoy a little bit drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I'm
'cause
definitely.
I don't know how
sober,
long
man.
this is gonna last for the season, you know.
You
But
used to do that as a kid?
Definitely had some gypsy vodka. But before the show carries on, I want to tell you guys about the Academy of Warren, all right? The Academy of Warren is a brand new state-of-the-art sports dome field house that has a regulation basketball court, a volleyball court, soccer field, and also be used for 7-on-7 football. Maybe practice some of them Dan Campbell moments there. They got K-8 features such as AM and PM Lasky, small classroom sizes, a learning street, futuristic media center, free breakfast and lunch, Hope Mifflin curriculum, academic games, and K-8 athletics. Guys, get your kids ready. Enroll them today at theacademyofwarren.net.
It took exploring 50 different formulas and hosting countless taste tests, but we believe Gypsy Vodka is the smoothest vodka on the market. Don't believe us? Ask the owners.
We're Mike and Adam Kazanowski with High Five Spirits Distillery. We're in close to about 1,200 locations throughout Michigan. We wanted to create a brand that was geared more towards freedom, love, adventure, and at the end of the day, we really wanted to tell a story that inspired other people to take risk, follow their dreams, whatever that might be.
Hey, it's Scott from the Woodward Bet Show. Hey, we've been stacking up these fun coupons. We've been red hot. You guys got to make sure you join us at 4:30 over at the Woodward Bets YouTube page. Hey, even gave you the Orioles yesterday. I mean, geez. Hey, listen, you guys got to get over to that app store, though, and download oddstrader.com. It's got live scoring, play-by-play updates, the best place to check all the odds of the sports books right in the palm of your hand. Hey, let's get to them winners. Let's get to some fun coupons. I got one I really like today. My boy, Sandy, Alacantara. Sandy, don't call me Sally, is pitching today. So listen, I'm going to roll with the under in that game. Sounds good to me. Syndergaard's been pitching pretty good too. Oddstrader.com, Woodward Bets. Check it out.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spin Morax.
What up, though?
We got Young Sus in the TD booth doing his ting, dealing with some malfunctions, but we carry on nonetheless. We got our guy Cheese Nips running the ones and twos in the audio booth, and we're joined by an OG heavyweight, if you will.
The one, the only.
The infamous Tom Mazaway.
What up? What up, boys? I'm making my debut.
The debut on the heavyweights.
Thank you.
I like your gear, and I love that picture you guys.
That background?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the background.
that's nice.
My favorite Spencer's mustache.
Yeah.
If you look at it, he's
You
got
look
some
good,
whiskers
man.
going
I can't
on
believe
for
you
sure.
guys
Happy birthday to Eazy.
Yeah.
Thank you,
29,
Maz.
baby.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, yeah. Almost
29.
old.
Almost 30.
Almost 30.
Yeah, you
Can't say
old
I'm in my
fart.
20s no more.
You guys are too young to hate on Avila.
Why?
Oh, man.
Why?
I
You're too
definitely
young?
can.
Why?
I was so close to being a Tigers fan, man. It's
No, you're not too
2013.
young. I'm only kidding, man.
Yeah.
How do you
I'm
feel
only
about
kidding.
that?
Oh, God, man.
Let's hear it.
Nice guy. Really was.
Yeah.
He did a lousy job.
Yes.
Yeah.
He did a lousy job. He was bad at hiring scouts. They did a bad job at drafting. He did a bad job on free agents. Hell, he hires this. He brings in Eduardo Rodriguez this year, and the guy basically doesn't return his texts.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't get worse than that. That's like rock bottom, man.
Honestly, it is.
I mean, it's terrible. A 413 winning percentage in his years here, and including this year, they'll finish last. That's 4 last place finishes on his watch. That's unforgivable. Inexcusable, and it's going to take a long time to dig out of this hole.
Yeah.
They're in a grave.
Yeah.
They're in a grave 6 feet under.
When have the Tigers been this bad? Like
Well,
the
you know what? I'll
last
be honest with
time.
you. They're not a great. If you look back at their history,
Yeah.
there are a few games over 500 as a franchise.
Okay.
They've only won 2 World Series since World War II.
Yeah.
All right, they're not a great franchise. They're not the New York Yankees.
Okay.
No,
all right.
listen. I'm a Tiger fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay? I root for the Tigers when they play the Yankees.
Yeah.
I do.
All right.
I'm a Detroiter. Half
Yes.
my life has been in New Jersey. Next year, I will be here half my life.
Wow.
I love Detroit, and I love my teams. I'm just saying, as a team, as a franchise in Major League Baseball, they're not a good team.
Yeah.
They look at the Old English D. You got some pride with that. I have it on my license plate.
Yeah.
I went and spent the extra money, and I got an Old English D on my license plate.
That's sick.
I love rocking the D. You see what I wear here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I wear my Detroit stuff. Yeah, I'll wear a Yankees and Mets shirt here and there, but
Yeah.
most of my stuff's Detroit. But they're a pathetic franchise. And right now, to me, I think they're the worst team in baseball. Hands
Yeah.
down.
Oh, yeah.
I know
Worse
the
than
Royals
Reds?
are battling them right now for last.
Yeah.
But the Royals are playing with house money. They won a World Series a few years ago.
Yeah.
Beat the Mets. Hate to say it, but they did.
Yeah.
All right? They're playing with house money. The Tigers, man, what a great run they had from 2006 to 2013. 14, they lost in straight games, to the Orioles. And that was the David Price trade that year. That was a disaster trade. And that was on Dave Dombrowski. So Dombrowski left the minors empty. He did. He traded everything down there.
Yeah.
So Al comes in here, and you got to forgive him for the first 3 years. But it hasn't gotten better since then.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of thinking A.J. Hinch probably told Chris Ilitch, look, I like Al, but if you want me to stay here, you want me to coach this team, manage this team, I think it's time for a change. There are guys out there. There are young Theo Epstein's out there. I'm not sure if he wants to come back into something like this, but he was the top-of-the-line new general manager back in the day. He got the Cubs a World Series.
Got the Cubs a
for crying
World
out loud.
Series, yeah.
My choice, I would go back. I'd bring him in. Now, he's not gonna because he's gonna want a lot of money.
The
Tigers just don't have that kind of money.
Why is he even on the market?
He wants too much money, I think. I really believe that.
Is he that good, though? Is he worth the money?
Yes.
Well, he was.
At
one point. I'm not sure if you lose that or not. I don't think
you lose it.
He was a smart guy, and then that's when these clubs like the Dodgers and the Jays and teams like that, they went out and they got their young Theo Epstein. So there might be one out there. Chris Getz used to play for the Royals. He's a friend of Ryan Armani, as a matter of fact. Grosse Pointe South guy.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Michigan guy. He's doing great things in baseball as like an assistant general manager type thing. You might want to reach maybe for something like that. Other than that, I don't have any names at the top of my top of my list, except Theo Epstein right now.
Do you have faith in Chris Ilitch to identify that kind of talent, to identify the next Theo Epstein or someone like that and bring him in?
Well, Mike Ilitch, God rest him.
God rest his soul.
Doesn't mean that he was an expert, but he put the right people around him.
He did.
Okay, you want to laugh? I might go to Red Wing route.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I talk to Steve Eisman. Hey, you got any friends in the business? I don't. You think, where should I go?
Yeah.
He's going to need some guidance. Mm-hmm. He is. But there are great baseball minds out there. I don't know. Maybe tap on Kirk Gibson. Ask him his opinion. You got great people around you.
For sure.
It's not going to be up to Chris Ilitch though.
No.
Someone else has got to find that guy. And someone wants to come here to Detroit, which is a great sports town, man. One of the top 5 in the country for sports.
For sure.
All our teams downtown. There's only like 3 cities that have that.
There's only a couple cities that have 4 major sports in the same city.
I would never have lived. I never would have moved to Michigan had they not had all the teams.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a bargain here. I came here and got 2 college teams out of it. Never mind the MAC teams, but just Michigan State.
Yeah.
Because in Jersey and New York, we don't have the college atmospheres. Yeah, we got Rutgers, we got UConn up there a little bit, Syracuse for basketball, a little bit of football. But when I came here, man, I was like in sports heaven.
Yeah.
First place I went to was the Big House.
Yeah.
First place I stopped there. You know, and there's just so much great history here. The Tigers have to. They're one of the original teams, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
They can't be. It's embarrassing, man.
And they can't be the only team in Detroit to not get on this rebuild, to not get their rebuild right. Like, and obviously the book still has to be written with the rest of these teams, but we see what the Red Wings are doing. We see what the Lions are building. We see what the Pistons are building. We think these things are going to work out, and then you have the Tigers, and they were going in the opposite direction. So,
and what sucks is they have to start over again. After 8 years. They got to start over again. Now you have some talent here.
Yeah. Yeah,
you do.
We have a couple
now
pieces.
You need these arms that for some reason they get injured.
Yeah.
I don't know what the Tigers farm system is doing or how they're coaching these kids up, but something's wrong down below.
Mm-hmm.
You can't draft all these top flight guys, Casey Mize, Matt Manning, on and on and on, and they get hurt. There's something wrong. They're in their training. There's something going on down there. If those arms show up, man, hey, you're right back up there.
Mm-hmm.
Free agency is going to be huge, but it all starts down from the minors. And now I read that their minors, which were like top 5 in the last couple of years, are down like the 26th in the majors again.
Yeah, it's because Riley Green's out of that rotation. Yeah.
So there ain't a lot down there.
Oh man, yeah, it hurts to hear. You want to see the success of these guys, and even guys like Torkelson, who was supposed to come in here.
He will be good, guys.
You have faith in him?
Yes, I totally do. He will be a hitter. When I hear, I have Lynn Henning on. Lynn Henning wrote for the Detroit News for years and years. He's a Tiger expert. You have him on the show and you talk baseball with him. He tells you guys like Riley Green and Spencer Torkelson are special.
Mm-hmm.
I believe him. He's seen enough in his day to know, and I put my faith in it. Hell, I might hire Lynn Henning as my general manager at this point. Or bring in Tony Paul, bring them all in, Chris McCoskey, let all these beat writers. I don't know, man. It's very frustrating because baseball is one of my favorite games. I love football. It's top of the line. Baseball used to be way top of the line for me.
Yeah.
Football's surpassed it. But I love my baseball. Easy, you know that. I've been pushing the sport on you.
I've been trying, man.
I can't get enough of it. I was at Field of Dreams last weekend. They're playing the game tomorrow with the Reds and the Cubs.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, there will be no game next year at the Field of Dreams. They just said that.
Why not?
Construction or something. They can't get something done. So next year there will be no Field of Dreams.
All the money in the world, they should be able to get that done.
They should. But it's a beautiful site. Baseball is a beautiful game, and it's a sin that us Detroiters got to sit here in the summer and not have anything to root for.
Yeah.
What did we wait for? Lions training camp at Hard Knocks.
Yep.
That's what we've been waiting for all these months. instead of rooting for the Tigers.
It's crazy because it is depressing. I'm making prep, and I want to, for you especially, I've had the conversation. I want to be a baseball fan. It's not only is it like not my favorite sport because it's slower pace. The Tigers are unwatchable right now, especially when they weren't getting hits. Like that's like the worst.
It's a bad watch.
The worst. Yeah,
it's a bad watch.
Very bad watch.
I go to the ballpark to watch the other team. And just because you're outside, it's baseball. I love the smell of the air.
Yeah.
I like Comerica Park. I just like being at a game.
Yeah.
I like to smell those roasted walnuts.
Oh, they're delicious.
You like smelling nuts?
Nothing, not a better smell. You walk into Comerica Park, slaps you in the face as soon as you walk. I'm taking my dad to a game. I bought for my dad's 70th birthday. He wanted to go to a ball game with me and my brothers, and so one of my brothers lives in New York, but the other two we're taking him to the ball game, and it's
nothing like it.
I'm happier to go now. Now that we don't have a view, like I'm happier to go down there.
But they left him here too long.
Yeah.
And they got another trade deadline that passed by and another draft that he was in charge of. So I hope he hit gold, but I wouldn't hold my breath.
Yeah, I think Young could be pretty good. I don't know if he'll be gold, but I think he can be a solid player.
It's a crap shot, baseball.
Yeah.
Is there anyone similar to Torkelson that had that rough start year one?
No, he was. But there were a few great players that had a bad start. None like him. He had the worst start in Major League history.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's not promising then.
Judge is doing pretty good now.
Yeah, I Spencer Torkelson hits 60 home runs in a year. I'll be pretty ecstatic.
That's insane.
He's betting on him. He bet on himself.
Yeah.
Aaron Judge could have signed a big
Is
deal.
that something?
He said no. I'm gonna bet on myself. Now he's gonna win MVP and he's gonna get paid $500 million.
He just might.
Yeah, it's gonna be insane.
It's gonna be tough to beat the Dodgers this year. I'll tell you that
for
boys.
sure.
Yeah,
very
for sure.
tough.
Real quick, do you think the Yankees sign Aaron Judge? Do you think they re-sign him?
I don't like the way it's going right now. As a Yankee fan, I really don't like the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah.
But I do believe they'll get something done.
There's no way they can't. Like, there's no way you let that guy walk, right?
And the thing is, the Mets might be the one team
Oh.
that want to pay him so much money. The Mets have the richest owner in baseball.
Yeah.
And Steve Cohen. He'll just say, just to screw the Yankees, he'll say, I'll give you $500 million. Match that.
Would he be the biggest villain in Yankees history if he did that?
Oh, God, yeah. They would finally hate the Mets.
They would hate the Mets.
Almost as much as they hate the Red Sox.
Yeah, that would be so good for baseball.
That would be
so
great
good for baseball. if that happened.
Where do you think Aaron Judge worked out to have this stellar season?
Well, we appreciate you, Maz, for dropping some baseball
It's
knowledge.
my pleasure,
on us.
guys. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Happy
Anytime.
birthday to Eazy again, and let's go to a ball game together.
Yes.
All of us.
For sure.
So down.
For sure. Definitely down. But if you want to, end up looking like Aaron Judge, maybe not the 6'7" part, but if you want to look ripped like Aaron Judge, you can hit up Planet Fitness. Because right now, for just $0 down and $10 a month, you can get your Planet Fitness membership. No matter where you are, there's a Planet Fitness nearby. You can join in club or online at planetfitness.com. And remember, until August 31st, high school students can work out for free thanks to the summertime pass. So go check out Planet Fitness, the home of the judgment-free zone, and where your fitness is essential. We are the Woodward Heavyweights. We will be right back.
At work and at home, we're there with smarter security solutions. Featuring complete automation with customized alerts and more. For over 90 years, we've been the company that's been counted on to protect what matters most, all with personalized service and care. Right now, for a limited time, receive a free video device plus free installation with a new home system. Guardian Alarm. We protect Michigan.
When you need apparel, there's only one place to go. Big Frog in Novi. With no setup fees, no artwork fees, no minimum, and a 24-hour turnaround, you can have your whole team outfitted in no time. Embroidery, direct-to-garment, vinyl, and screen printing, Big Frog has it all in all the styles you want. So whether it's a sports team, fundraiser, school event, or corporate needs, Big Frog is your one-stop destination. Visit bigfrog.com/Novi or call 844-4-BIG-FROG.
You guys, the Tigers are down bad. You just heard the legendary Tom Mazaway tell you they're 6 feet under. And you know what they could use to call? They can call our guys at Alta Equipment, because our friends at Alta Equipment know that when it comes to getting your job completed on budget, on schedule,
uptime
matters. That's why Alta Equipment is partnered with the biggest names in construction, with the most diverse rental fleet in Michigan. There's nothing your project can throw you that Alta can't handle. Give them a call today. Chris Ilitch, 844 go to Alta today. Again, that's 844 go to Alta today. Alta equipment where
uptime
matters. What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy Eazy. Join my man Spin Morax.
What up, though?
We got Young Sus in the TV booth doing his thing. Cheese Nips flying in late, but we ain't mad because Avila's fired.
He gone.
You're good.
You're speaking of that entire situation. You got a press release from Chris Ilitch?
So it's from, I don't know if this is just a press conference or something, but
yeah,
they just
had
did
one at
like
5:15.
a little media thing with Chris Ilitch. This is from Evan Woodbury. He covers the Tigers beat. Christopher Ilitch on new GM. This will be an exhaustive and thorough search. Internal and external candidates will be considered. What if they hired an internal candidate? How concerned would you be?
Definitely a little bit concerned. Not gonna lie, just because of like what kind of like knowledge is Avila passing down? Maybe actually,
what not to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? I'm just gonna do every single thing opposite of what this man.
I'm gonna
did.
look at what that guy did and never do anything like that.
Literally, not
just
a
run
goddamn
scared
thing.
from every.
He's gonna start putting his pants on 2 legs at a time.
Yeah.
He want no similarities to Avila whatsoever.
Well, you got to be concerned about like just the advisors too. Like whoever was advising Avila, like that's not a great look.
So that's the
in
crazy
scouting
thing
room.
too. Is Avila's been here since 2002.
Yeah,
he was
been
assistant
around for a
general
long
manager
time.
to Dave Dombrowski.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like. How
he was just daydreaming and eating chips during
literally,
those,
what were you doing?
Yeah.
And how did you keep your job for 7 years?
Yeah.
Wild.
It's tough.
Wild.
It's tough.
Oh, man. I can't, because Owen's got a future in this business, so I ain't going to, he's saying Al gives a good,
Yeah, I mean, he
a little
must
bit
be.
of it, maybe. I don't know. What
Avila throws that neck for Chris Avila, or for Chris Ilitch.
Hey, hit the like button for Avila to get fired, man. If you're
And
not
for-
hitting it for my
well,
birthday, hit it for Avila being fired, all right? Because we're celebrating. We got Honolulu Blue Kool-Aid to celebrate Detroit Lions Hard Knocks, but we had that news drop right before the show. We just, sorry, guys. Baseball took over a little bit.
I just want to say one last thing.
Yeah.
We've seen with these former Lions, Pistons, Red Wings come to back to their organizations and help them out, get these really good GMs that we love and what they're doing and everything. Tigers got to do the same thing. I would love for them to get back their alumni and everything and just go to town. Find these guys. Get that search, get that really good scouting department that you need to get those prospects, get those guys, trade for them and everything, and then get that general manager that everyone wants, and then you know, Detroit looks like the place to be at. Winning is going to be here.
You need to do something to keep up with the rest of the sports in this city. The rest of these sports, you're already, behind because you have to restart again after 7 years of rebuilding. You need to restart again. So this is something that it should be exhaustive, and they should be considering all possibilities, looking, opening many doors. But I don't see an eternal person being a reasonable result from this, because all of those guys in there were either yes men for Avila or just as bad because they let all this garbage happen. We need to find somebody that doesn't like the name Alcantara, because Avila traded for like 4 of them and none of them are any good. We need somebody who can, like I said, identify and acquire talent. I want to see us get somebody from the Rays organization.
Yeah,
get somebody out of there.
That's good.
Dodgers
poach
too.
one of those guys. Poach a Dodger.
Somebody.
Yeah, somebody.
Think outside the box.
Yes.
Don't be afraid to go, boom, we've already failed with that safe hire of Avila. Turns out it wasn't good.
Go get the head
anyone.
of scouting from the Rays.
Yeah.
Don't know his name. I'm not gonna sit here and act like
It's
I can.
Katera.
Yeah, sit here and act like I can knock off the Rays front office off the top of my head. But go get the head of scouting from the Rays.
Yeah.
Go get the assistant GM from the Rays and give one of those guys a ton of money so they'll leave a well-run front office, a well-run organization, and come to a rebuild, something that they could put their hands on and be like, yeah, I'm the guy that turned around the shithole that Avila created. And I made something of it myself. And I joined the rest of these teams in Detroit in their build to greatness. I helped this city get back something that it so desperately deserves. We saw the hype on opening day. We saw how many people want this Tigers team to be good, want to have a winner come out of the city of Detroit, especially in their baseball team, because that's the one we've seen the most recently be good, is that baseball team. We've seen them contending for World Series titles. We've seen them winning pennants. We've seen them winning multiple AL Centrals. And the fall from grace was so hard that the Tigers fans are so hungry for somebody to bring them back up like a phoenix rising out of the ashes. You need to go out there and get somebody. You, like I said, get somebody from that Rays organization, get somebody from that Dodgers organization that will come in here, do things differently, and do things correctly, because they need to right this ship. Honestly, it's bad.
Have you seen the movie Moneyball?
Oh yeah, I watched it last week.
Remember when he calls up Pete and he's like, "Pete just bought you from the Cleveland Indians." Yeah. We gotta do like that sort of thing, you know? Go get those guys that you want. Just entice them with a little bit of money. Be like, "Hey, Chris, we need a little bit more extra money," and get that scouting department and front office that you need to build a winner. Can you do you remember those atmospheres of that winning ball club for the Tigers? Like, those games were so much fun to go to. That's what made me fall in love with baseball, was those kind of atmospheres. Easy, like, that's something that's going to sell you. When they're winning, hopefully relatively soon, that's the place where you want to be. That atmosphere, that crowd, it's so fun.
I think it was like 2013, maybe the year after that, but I was down there. Me and my uncle went down there to go to one of the playoff games. I think it was Game 6 of maybe the pennant. I'm not 100% sure, but it got rained out, whatever. It got canceled. And I don't know if you guys remember what year that was, but nonetheless, like, I was pumped though, because the atmosphere, everyone down there, you know what I'm saying, it was packed. Yeah. And like, let's be real about it. Like, we're younger adults. I know I'm turning 29 today, knocking on 30, but like, you know, the atmospheres of like playoff sports in Detroit, it's been that Tigers team back then. You know, with Dave Dabrowski and the boys. Yeah. We were too young for the 04 team to experience that. We were kids. You know what I'm saying? Then that's the only other time was that baseball team. I want that. I was down. I didn't get to go to the game. I was just down there waiting to get in, and you know, I felt the atmosphere and was pumped. I'm like, can't wait for this, man. And you know, baseball playoffs, like, they're a little nippy in the air because you're just a little bit towards fall.
For sure, yeah.
I was hyped, man. I want to shout out to Chuck Brewer in the chat too. He had this to take away from Chris Ilitch's press conference. He says AJ Hinch and several other baseball executives will have a hand in selecting the new Tigers GM. Does that give you guys a vote of confidence in the next guy, or?
Yeah, I mean, there needs to be a brain trust that goes out and gets this guy. But I do think that people are saying, yeah, AJ Hinch should be involved. Hopefully AJ Hinch doesn't leave now. That's why they did this. That is the reason they did this. Because there are going to be jobs out there next year that are much more enticing than what the Tigers have to offer. And AJ Hinch is a fantastic coach. You look at, you know, the White Sox. You know, that job's going to be open. You know, the Angels' job is good. Who wouldn't want to go coach Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout over Harold Castro and Willie Castro? Like, there are going to be open jobs, and AJ Hinch could say, see ya, you know, I'm going to go live in L.A. and coach two of the best players in baseball on a team that just underperforms every year. So they did this for sure to give AJ Hinch some kind of vote of confidence, to be like, all right, maybe this is turning around. Maybe they're ready for it. I do agree that they should have done it before the trade deadline, even before the draft, if they knew they were going to do it, because it doesn't make sense. But I'm happy it got done.
The only logical thing I could think of why it would happen now is that conversation where maybe AJ went up to Chris, or Chris went up to AJ, and that, hey, are you going to come back kind of sort of thing. And AJ's like, all right, only way I'm coming back is I get to pick the new GM.
If that
I want
fat
someone new.
fuck is here next year,
I
am gone.
Yeah. Basically, because getting that guy that AJ wants, making sure he's involved with that search means he's coming back. You know, he's not going to be like, oh yeah, let's pick that guy and then see ya.
Who knows, man? They did let Al operate at the trade deadline and draft. So, crispy wildin' sometimes.
That's the only reason why you would fire him now, is to keep AJ.
Yeah, AJ Hinch helps pick another incompetent GM and then goes and coaches the White Sox. He's like, I just screwed my division rival. Let's go. No.
So someone in the chat said Hinch is 3 for 3 for getting his guys fired, though. Is that
okay? Well, we're talking about the Astros and that whole thing, too.
Well, yeah, that was a cheating scandal.
Yeah, you can't include
Who was the first one, though? He said 3 for 3. I'm not a baseball guy. I told you guys.
I don't know where he coached before the Astros. I think it was the Pirates.
Maybe it was also the Astros again. I don't know off the top of my head.
Diamondbacks. Yeah.
Well, they're not very good, so.
Yeah, it's not AJ Hinch getting Avila fired. AJ Hinch didn't make these terrible trades. Like, it's not his fault. But
how much money do you think Avila made?
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot of money to be a bum.
I know, man.
And to ruin a franchise.
And I'm not Maz, gave him the excuse of, give him the break those first 3 years because, the Dombrowski departure and there was nothing in the farm system. No, I'm not giving you a break because you flipped Justin Verlander then into some prospects. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. You got nothing out of him.
Got Jake Rogers and Dez Cameron.
And Glacius, all of them guys.
Well, with his point, the one thing I would counter is 2017 we had that 16 and 17 we still had that winner of a team. We had JD, Justin Upton, he was an all-star.
Yeah.
JV was still here. We had a lot of really good guys still here.
Yeah.
And he decided at the deadline to sit squat, not do anything, and we missed the playoffs by 1 game.
And he hired Brad Ausmus.
Correct.
Who was not a good coach.
No.
What's he doing now? Is he
Dude, he went to LA.
Yeah.
He coached the Angels.
Yeah, I remember that.
They gave him a job.
Yeah,
that was
fired
wild
after 1
to
year.
me. Yeah, that was wild. He went and got a job with the Angels too.
Dude, I can't believe that guy keeps getting like jobs. He's working somewhere else now too. But
maybe he's just good.
Dude, he just has connections. That's like connections right there. Oh yeah, I'll hire my boy and then get him.
Or he's got a silver tongue.
Or he's got a silver tongue, like Cheese Nips has a blue tongue.
Yeah,
that's true. I'm drinking the.
Is mine blue? No.
Kool-Aid, yeah.
Pause.
Hell yeah, that's Hard Knocks right there, baby.
That's Hard Knocks. That's real
Hard
deal.
Knocks, baby. And that's the next segment. You know what? I'm gonna pay a bill real quick, and we come back. And let's get into some football, guys. All right. But first, let me tell you about Gypsy Vodka, because they made this drink that you guys know we've been turned up on all day today, called the Mulligan. We're celebrating the firing. It sounds awful to say, but we're celebrating the firing.
It's not awful to say.
It's not. You're right. In the rising of the Detroit Tigers franchise, drinking the Mullies, man. The official drink this summer is here. The Mulligan made with Gypsy Vodka. Whether you're out on the golf course or in the studio, chilling with your boys, celebrating the departure of Avila, the Mulligan's calling your name. Ask for the Mulligan at a local golf course near you or Total Wine. So Woodward Heavyweights, we'll be right back talking Detroit Lions Hard Knocks.
Hey, this is Mr. Kearney, Chief Academic Officer at Academy of Warren. I want to welcome you to the brand new field house. The state-of-the-art facility has a regulation basketball court, volleyball court, soccer field. It can be used for 7-on-7 football. Our K-8 academic features AM, PM, latchkey, small classroom sizes, Learning Street, futuristic media center, free breakfast and lunch, Holton Mifflin curriculum, academic games, K-8 athletics, and more. Enroll today at academywarren.net.
Summer salads, and dip shakes. All at Big Boy. Try a chicken club, chicken cordon bleu, or sunrise ham and cheddar. All on our grilled ciabatta bread. Or keep it light with our Michigan apple, chicken Caesar, or Greek salad. And don't forget to cool off with a frosty hand-dipped cookies and cream or strawberry shake. You heard it here first. Summer just got better.
Guys, don't let these cameras fool you, okay? I am a white man. But it's all thanks to Chili Peppers Tan. I'm able to look this beautifully golden brown, all right? I'll never say golden brown. I still have never decided which one to go with. I meant golden bronze. But nonetheless, guys, join the Peppers Club today. Because right now, at Chili Peppers Tan, if you join the Pepper Club, they'll beat all competitors by $5. $5? $5. That's right, Spencer. Chili Peppers has the hottest bulbs,
$5,
the hottest deals, and the darkest tans. 26 locations in Mo. Keep that sand out your butt crack and go tan Chili Peppers Tan.
Chili Peppers Tan.
What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy Eazy. Join my man Spin More Racks.
What up, though?
If you guys are just tuning in the chat and you haven't hit the like button, I'll give you two things, all right? One, hit the like button for celebration of Avila's departure from the Detroit Tigers. Two, it's my birthday. Hit the like button for that.
Happy birthday.
You may see a pin comment in there from Maddie the Baddie. Maddie Thick, you guys know her from the Morning Woodward Show. You guys can catch that one from 8 through 10, Monday through Friday. That link is a purchase. The Woodward Heavyweights merch we just dropped called Dead Weight. If you guys check out the logo, we'll put it on screen a little bit later. But it's sick.
It's sick.
But if you make a purchase, how about support the boys? You're automatically entering yourself in a raffle to win an autographed Aidan Hutchinson poster and or Kenneth Walker if you're a Michigan State guy. I actually, fun fact, I got that K9 one for Spinny. But he didn't come with me, so I didn't give it to him.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I just forgot to give it to him. but now it might be someone else's.
Damn.
Well, low-key, I was also like, what if he's sweet? You know,
he's gonna be
Why'd you
sweet.
tell him that? Like,
Yeah.
why'd you just say that? Don't know you hurt his feelings, man.
It is what it is. So it feels that much more special to whoever wins it. Especially the Jared Goff fan, because all Jared Goff fans hate Spencer with a passion. They're coming up with their own merch. Fuck this guy. All right, guys. Speaking of Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions, Hard Knocks premiered last night. We opened the show a little bit with that, but a lot of obviously news is taken away with the Avila news. Kool-Aid. We're sipping Kool-Aid today. I gotta ask, because I got us winning. I'm hoping at least 9 games. You're up more like closer to 7.
I'm at 7.
Are you remain at 7 after the Kool-Aid sugar dumped into your Kool-Aid last night?
Yeah.
From the Hard Knocks episode.
Yeah.
Still at 7.
Yes, I am.
So how about now?
Yeah.
How about now?
Yep.
Still at 7.
Still at 7.
Dude, you can't change, like, obviously it's really close in your team on HBO Hard Knocks, but you can't change your, like, oh my God, we might win 10 games now. No, you gotta, like, stay firm to what you were before.
Oh, I stay firm.
And, yeah, so I respect that. You can't be adding
Hell yeah,
wins.
brother, stay firm. Stay firm. You know you gotta stay firm. But no, yeah, I agree with that. I'm not gonna let, although it looks great, everything looks great.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let overproduction,
100%.
change my opinion.
I learned because one of my favorite Hard Knocks I don't want to say it's my favorite, but the Tampa Bay Bucks when they had Jameson Winston, that had everybody sold. The Bucks were like it. They were the bees knees. Yeah, boys on there. Whatever the hell he was doing. Obviously they had Mike Evans, I apologize. Everyone thought that the Bucks were gonna be sick. Nah. They won like 4 games and Jameson Winston set I think a record interception, like 30-something. Wildin'.
30-30 guy, man.
So I'm not budging. I'm not gonna pick on you for changing your record, but I'm sure some people felt that way, man.
Oh, for sure.
But to be fair though, a lot of it is like confirming a lot of things we already knew this team was. Like we knew these coaches were highly competitive.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually one thing too. Listening to, I don't know if it was on. I'm just gonna say it was on TBO. They were interviewing the guys from Hard Knocks and NFL Films.
Yeah.
And those guys are more excited because this season's more centric around the coaches so far. And I wonder if it's gonna carry on that way because we do still have these 2 young studs that they showcased last night, and Aidan Hutchinson and Malcolm Rodriguez.
Yeah. I don't know where they're gonna go with it. They barely showed Ben Johnson at all. He was in like 2 shots that they showed Ben Johnson. Jared Goff, they didn't get much of him.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't get much of the receiving core at all. They got nothing of Okudah, which I thought Okudah was going to be a big story in this.
Yeah.
So there's still a lot of different ways they can go, but I loved what I saw. I literally said, in that viral video that Woodward took, I said, obviously Jamal's the easy answer, but I want to see that Deuce Staley and Aaron Glenn interaction.
Yeah.
And that was basically the whole episode.
Yep.
It was Deuce Staley and Aaron Glenn going at it. So I love it. You love to have that kind of ultra competitive, competition between your coaches because it stems down into your players. The guys see that and they're like, all right, we're going after them like that. Your coach is hyping you up. He's slapping you on the helmet when you make a play. You're feeling good about it. I'm circling you like a vulture. That was awesome, man. Deuce Staley seems like a real cool dude too.
Yeah.
Like chill with. Like I'd be boys with Deuce Staley. But
100%.
no, it's really cool. You see that stem from Dan Campbell doing the down ups, being the guy almost crying in speeches, like knowing that he's got these guys and hoping they have him. So that breeds down not only to your coaches, but it leaks into the players too. So you love to see that. And one thing I was very impressed about was, outside of like all the production values and stuff like that.
They kill it every year.
Yeah, they kill it every year. But how, bought in the rest of the team is to each other.
Yes.
Like a lot of these guys, it's their first or second year in Detroit, but you see them already tied in, dove in, like comforting Jamal Williams after he's pouring his heart out, hyping Aidan up when he's doing the Billie Jean, like doing all that stuff. Like they all seem to really like each other and really enjoy each other's presence in there. So it's awesome to see. You need teammates like that. You love to have a team like that, and it's a great thing.
100%. You got Dan Campbell cracking these nuts jokes. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Shout out. But no, you pointed to the Aidan Hutchinson situation, or even Rodriguez, man. That locker room got hyped, man, for those 2 rookies, and they're all young guys too, so they had that experience as well of doing those dances and songs themselves. So like, you just love it, man. You spoke to something too, the trickle down. You've been saying that all off season, and one thing that touched. I don't know, we do so many like indie windows here. I can just never have a regular conversation. But one thing that struck with me was Coach Shepard, the linebacking coach,
Yes.
and they talk about Dan Campbell's himself all the time, and he encourages that both in the coaches and the players. Coach Shepard, former linebacker himself, I think with the Chicago Bears last, and then he was a linebacker coach there from there too, or assistant coach at least, and he had the dreads.
Yeah.
And he moving into the professional coaching realm, he thought about cutting his hair just to better his chances at opportunities, or in the coaching realm, whether, I don't know, maybe head coaches. I don't think anyone would dress now. Come to think of it. Nonetheless, Dan Campbell told him not to do it.
Yeah.
He said, be yourself. I want Shep. That's who I'm hiring. I'm hiring you. You know what I'm saying? Not who you think I'm hiring or who you think I want to hire. I'm hiring you.
Yeah.
And that's a trickle-down effect right there in itself,
It is. It's awesome. You hear Aaron Glenn say, like, the players can spot a fake.
Yes.
They know when you're fake. They know 100%. When you're trying to be somebody else.
Patricia was a perfect example.
Exactly. That's what I said it on BDE today. I can't wait to hear some Tracy Walker or Jeff Okuda interviews, them asking, if they ask them, about the differences between a Matt Patricia training camp, where he's just being a fat piece of shit riding around on his ATV, compared to a Dan Campbell training camp where he's hyping everybody up, being real, and doing down-ups with you. Like, it's a night and day.
100%.
Like, could you imagine Hard Knocks with Matt Patricia?
No, bro. Oh, my God. I'd probably get irritated
It'd be
watching
so
it.
boring. Wow,
he was just such a piece of shit, too.
Yeah.
I'll never forget, he tried fucking, the media was critiquing him or asked him, how are you doing such a bad job, blah, blah. And he's like, did you see the team I was handed here? Like, you were handed a playoff team, bub.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot, dumbass fuck, man. And they tried sorry, bro. That's pissed me off, man. There's no, as a leader, bro, one of the biggest things is accountability. And you see it all the time, and both on the court leaders and off the court leaders. Dan Campbell, perfect example, last year when the team was losing, that's on me. That's my bad. I'm the one put in charge to put everybody in the correct position to win football games, and I didn't do that. That's on me. I could easily blame, that guard missed his assignment, you know what I'm saying? And that's why that sack happened that play, or he threw an interception. No, that's on me. Even if it was another coach's fault, I hired that coach. You know what I'm saying? I put him in the position to make that mistake. I didn't get him properly prepared for that situation. And that's one critical thing about any leader. And Matt Patricia used to stand up there and be like, I had the best call in defensive history in the Super Bowl. He would just make excuses. And that's just not, leaders don't do that, man. I couldn't bear it.
But he's a rocket scientist. He's a defensive guru. And now he's going to be calling plays for the Patriots.
Real quick, too, to the accountability of, by the way, they're saying Mac Jones looks like shit in training camp, and that's probably why, partly because
100% why.
But to Dan Campbell's accountability, he was accountable, and he knew that the players thought he was probably crazy as hell making him do 50 down-ups or 40 down-ups, however many it was, and doing full contact that first day, on the ground hitting where they're going full throttle. And he took a moment to accountable because he knew he put him in that situation, and he addressed it right away. And it's like, look, I know you guys think I'm a lunatic out here. Speaking of looking, no, I'm playing. I know you guys think I'm a lunatic out here putting you through these drills and all this, yaze, blase. He's like, but all I think about is you goddamn guys, okay? 48 hours.
Yeah.
And but he's the ultimate.
He had good points too. He said, you need to do that. Injuries are going to happen when you're not hitting, when you're not doing any of these things. Then you go into your preseason game or you go into the regular season after coming off of no hitting practice. That's how you get injured. And he said, I don't want us to get rolling in week 8. I don't want us to start busting off wins because, all right, we're comfortable now. In week 8, you need to be ready for the start of the season. You need to go hard. You need to do these things to get yourself ready for the toll and the rigors of a football season. So it's very important, and the guy knows it more than anybody else. You can't question these guys, this coaching staff, because they have 80 years of NFL experience in that coaching staff. It is guys that have been there and done it before. You heard them all. This is my 11th training camp as a player and coach. This is my 20th training camp as a player and coach. This is my 22nd training camp as a player and coach. These guys have been there. They've done it before. They know what they need to do. And a lot of them come from success. Dan Campbell was on a Super Bowl team as a player, was on a Super Bowl team as a coach. Aaron Glenn on a a Super Bowl team as a coach. I don't know about it as a player. Obviously, Antoine Randall won a Super Bowl in Detroit. Not for the Lions, but literally he won that Super Bowl for the Steelers in Detroit.
Deuce Staley on that team.
Deuce Staley on that team as well. They asked Aaron Glenn. I heard on I forget what the interview was on, but they asked Aaron Glenn, when you walked on Antoine Randall, my bad. When you walked on to Ford Field for the first time, like, does it bring up memories? And he was like, yeah, of course it brings up memories.
Yeah.
He, like, I walk in
I'll
here
never forget
and
that
I'm
play.
like, yeah, this is where it happened. Like, I'm giving myself goosebumps. He's like, he walked out there, walked at the 50-yard line and was like, yeah, this is where it went down right here. This is where I threaded that needle and won the Super Bowl for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So it's awesome when you have coaches that have experience like that. The players will listen and they will buy it.
And real quick to the leadership point, like we spoke on this the other day, is like as a leader, you have to give your guys a why. And when Dan Campbell did the up-down situation, he gave them the why. You know what I'm saying? And he has the experience of going through it too. Go ahead, Nips.
I was just going to say, excuses sound best to the person making them. I didn't hear any excuses from any of the coaching staff in that episode, and that's something I loved. Don't make excuses for what happened last year.
Yeah.
You can be critical about what happened, look at the film and everything, but forget about it at the same time. Get better from it. And that's what's motivating Jamal Williams, those other players as well, to get better. And that's what I love about this Lions team, is they're trying to actively get better. Matt Patricia, on the other hand, he's making excuses saying, I came in here, wasn't a great team and everything. That's not my fault. That's not a leader right there. I don't respect that man. So that right there,
you're not going to war for a guy like that.
Correct.
You're not going to war for a guy, and that's 100%. What football is.
And that shows you he'd throw you right under the bus. It's the first opportunity he got, and he did too. Look at the team I got.
Screw that. Yeah.
Look at the team I got. Look at me. Look at me pushing out my All-Pro defenders. Yeah. Pushing out a Pro Bowl safety, pushing out a Pro Bowl corner, pushing these and bringing in. I'm gonna sign this guy from the Patriots, Trey Flowers. I'll give him a big deal. I know he'll be good. Oh, look at that fatty! It didn't work out, and now he's gone, and we don't gotta talk about him anymore.
And real quick, one more thing, because I know we gotta pay some bills, but like to the point of these guys being like player coaches. Not only were they player coaches, but they were those fringe guys who had to bust their ass for every opportunity that they had every year, because the NFL is not friendly. It's not MLB. It's not the NBA where your contract guaranteed and you're going to be there next year because you signed X amount of years. No, NFL, you get cut like that and the money's not guaranteed. Yeah, and all those guys. What's the word? The mantra of this team this year? Grit. And that's what every single one of those guys is players had. They had to bust their ass even to have a job in the NFL.
The best guy on the team was, player-wise, was probably Mark Brunell.
Yep.
He was probably the best player out of all of our players in the team.
Even he bounced around.
Yeah, and even he bounced around. So yeah, it's guys that know what you need to do when you're in the trenches to get a team like that. And Matt Patricia didn't know how to do that, and he hurt a lot of people. He really did. Yeah. So if you're still in pain or hurt from Matt Patricia, there's one place you can go that can help you out, and that is SMA, because the sports marketing agency helps spread awareness about mental health or substance abuse. Their new podcast, This is the F Word, helps spread awareness of fentanyl and other addictions that are plaguing our community. My guy Sean Jordan is doing something great here. He's helping out people who really need it, and he's doing it right here from the Woodward Sports desk. So make sure if you are struggling or know someone who is, because your mental health is so vital and so important, and addiction is not a joke, that you go to thesportsma.com to get the help you need. We are the Woodward Heavyweights. We'll be right back.
Hi, my diamonds. It's Crystal with an X. You want to get hot and perfect like me? Here's my super easy routine. Drink at least a gallon of water before you wake up. Attach a weight to everything in your house. Hello? Sell your car and just sprint everywhere. Scream when you exhale.
Don't follow Crystal with an X. Do your own thing at Planet Fitness with tons of equipment and free fitness training in our clean and spacious clubs. Join now for just $10 a month and cancel anytime.
Detroit's downtown summer playground is back. Open all summer long, the Monroe Street Midway. Enjoy roller skating, free Wi-Fi, food trucks, art installations, and so much more. Don't forget to take advantage of the basketball court, putt-putt, and, of course, family programming all summer long. All art installations are done by Detroit artists, and it's a fun, safe event from people 1 to 100. Go to deckedoutdetroit.com.
Make sure you're listening to Woodward Sports all day long. Start your morning with the Morning Woodward Show. Spend middays with Big D Energy. Watch and listen your drive home with the bottom line. And don't forget about Woodward Bets Daily. All live. All right here on the Woodward Sports Network.
What's going on, everybody? It's Spencer for the Foaling Warehouse in Hamtramck. You know, you've heard of it. It's the home of the original football bowling pin game called Foaling. Multiple different ways you can play. They have $12 open unlimited play weeks. Stay there all day, open to close, have a good time. They also have private lane reservation, $120, 10 to 12 people. You get your own lane. You can bring in any type of food that you want. If you get thirsty, they have a $2 mystery beer vending machine. You pop in $2. It pops you out a good beer. No hassle, no fuss needed. If you know what you want or you want to make a decision, they have multiple fully loaded bars for you to choose from. So make sure you go down and check them out in Hamtramck at the Foaling Warehouse or visit them online at foalingwarehouse.com.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spin More Racks.
What up, though?
We got Young Sus in the TD booth doing his team. Go ahead, give me a solo shot so my man get his chair, get his head situation right. Boy got a big ass head.
I do have a big ass head.
Your head matches Sus's neck.
That's good.
Oh, dude. Don't cancel, though. I'm playing. Nonetheless,
that's okay.
I see you guys talking about it in the chat. Jameson Williams making a number change to number 9 from 18. 18 was in homage to Calvin Johnson. I have a couple feelings about this one. He had to contact Matthew Stafford for that, right, by the way. And I'm kind of curious the Lions let him have too. Not curious, but just, I don't know, a lot of people here, you know, like the nut hug Matthew Stafford, and he was the greatest quarterback in franchise history. I cannot deny that. But, you know, a lot of people just hold him in like this heavenly regard. Me, not so much. It's, you know, players are mobile. This is that type of game. Matthew Stafford did not win here, ultimately, at the end of the day. Do you have beef with J-Mo taking over number 9?
No, I don't. I couldn't care in the slightest.
Yeah.
And I'm a big
Stafford guy.
I'm a big Stafford guy. I love Matthew Stafford. I love Dan Campbell. I loved Matthew Stafford when he was here. I liked him. I like him in L.A. I wasn't a Detroit Rams guy where I was, you know, buying jerseys and screaming at my TV for him to win, because that's kind of cringe. But I was excited for him to get a championship. I was happy that he got a championship because I do like Matthew Stafford a lot. I appreciate what he did for our city. What?
That's a great point.
Oh yeah, we got a thing here from Eric Woodyard, a tweet where he says Lions rookie Jameson Williams has officially switched his jersey to number 9, Matthew Stafford's old Detroit number. He was looking for a single-digit number and actually reached out to Stafford on his own via text as an act of courtesy, according to a source. Classy move. And that is a classy move, because even though it was not needed, you know, Stafford isn't he's not going to get his jersey retired in Detroit or anything like that. He is the best quarterback. Some people
felt that way, though.
He is the best quarterback in the history of the franchise. He is the guy that, you know, has put up different numbers like that. So it's impressive for such a young man in Jameson Williams, a guy who, you know, might not have known about a lot about Detroit Lions history. Obviously, he knew about Stafford, but he called him up. He made sure it was okay, and yeah, it's fine. No one should be mad about this. If you're mad about this, that's a joke. It's a jersey. It's not like it's retired. It's not like Stafford won us multiple Super Bowls or a playoff game. Again, I love Stafford. I love what he did, but come on now. Yeah. It's not like somebody wearing, you know, Steve Eiserman's jersey. It's not like somebody going and putting on number 8 for the Red Wings. Like those are 81. Are retired for a reason, you know.
Yeah. No, I'm 100% with you. And I'm with Maddie too. Shout out to Maddie in the chat. She says it just feels wrong to have someone else wearing the number 9. And I'm not going to say wrong, but I will say it's probably going to look weird. But if anybody can don the 9 that I have confidence in to don it, I don't want it to be a quarterback. I'd rather it be a guy like Jameson Williams, who I'm pretty damn sure is going to ball out. I have the utmost confidence in him. The only concern you could say, if any, is health. But I'm not even holding that against him. You know what I'm saying? Things happen. There's a freak accident with the ACL. But my other takeaway from this, one, how did he come to 9? Was it because, you know, 1 + 8 = 9?
No, he wanted a single-digit number.
Yeah.
And most of the single-digit numbers were already taken.
He wanted 1 from Akuda, but Akuda's like, no.
Yeah.
Which, they should do a 10 rounds.
They should do, one-on-ones.
Yeah, 10 rounds, one-on-one, 1v1s, winner gets number 1.
That'd be hype.
They should make it a pay-per-view event.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
I'll watch that. WoodwardSports can host that.
Yes, hit us up. Heavyweights, be out there commentating that one. The other thing too is like, this man's itching to get on the field, man. How bored are you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're already you just got the time to sit there and think like, man, I'm gonna switch to 9. Like, I don't know. I feel bad, man. I want him to get on the damn field. I know he's itching to get on there. He never put the damn football down.
Yeah.
It's come to this point, he's just switching numbers. He ain't got shit else to do.
Yeah, he hasn't even played a game yet, and he switched his number 3 times. No, but it's you like to see, because like, you're right. At camp, you see him at camp. He's got the bucket on. He's got the street clothes on, but he's always got the ball in his hands. He's
Every
always
time.
throwing it up. I heard
goddamn time.
Antoine Randall, again, in that interview saying, you know, we have to pull him off the field. We have to make sure that, you know, he wants to go out there. He wants to run. He wants to hit routes. He wants to play, but they're keeping it safe with him, which is a great move, because there's no point in rushing him into this season as early as you possibly can. You want him to be 125% healthy before you put him out there, because this guy is the future of the receiving corps. So I love it. I don't know, people getting mad by it are kind of confusing to me. I understand being like, all right, that's going to take some getting used to, but even then, it's like, come on, man, it's a jersey number. It's not that big of a deal. It's, you know, it's...
Yeah. It's just weird seeing a wide receiver wear number 9. That's the only thing for me.
I love it, dude.
You like it?
Yeah.
I just don't know. It's just...
I don't know if I'm
for me,
be that
it takes
weirded
me a
out by it,
second to
though.
get
Because it's just...
used to it. I don't know.
I could see being weird if it was like... This sounds weird to say. If it was like another like white guy, you know what I'm saying? Because like you see the number 9 and there's a white guy, you're thinking Matthew Stafford. But
Yeah.
number 9 and it's Jameson Williams, and it, you know, clear as day, it's not. I'm not relating it to Stafford, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Totally different builds. Obviously, J-Mo, you know what I'm saying, not white guy, but like I don't know. If anyone could don the 9, I'd rather be like a guy that doesn't look like Stafford and a guy like J-Mo who's gonna ball.
That's pretty
You know?
racist, bro.
Kind of racist. It is what it is. All hail. No, but I just don't like a mixing, all right? I just don't like racist mixing. I'm mixed before anybody takes that anywhere, but hit the like button if you agree. No, I'm
God, bro. Jesus. All right. Yeah, so back to jersey number talk.
Germany, what?
Also, he gets number 9 this year.
Uh-huh.
Say Okuda doesn't work out.
You gonna change again?
He's not here now. Is he going to 1? Because I know that's what he wants. I know that's what he wants. You already said he asked Okuda for it. That's what his number was at Bama. Like, also number 1's a clean number. I like number 9 too, but one's clean. Yeah. One's clean. So we'll see. We'll see. I hope Okuda works out.
Yeah.
I hope Jameson doesn't get number 1. Because that means Okuda worked out and he's having a good year. You know,
I'm with you.
Yeah.
You think he really changed? I think
he would 100%.
In the NFL, when you change the numbers, like when they allow the guys to change the numbers, they have to buy the previous stock of their old number.
Yes.
You think he's willing to do that? I guess he's a first-round pick. He can afford it.
Yeah, he's only got 1 year.
Yeah.
He's already done it twice.
Speaking of rookies affording, how about that signing bonus for your boy Aidan? $23 million.
$23 million. Aidan.
Man.
Bust out some scratch, man. Come on. I need to get my car fixed, man.
I'd be nervous getting up in front of all these vets fighting for jobs, scratching and crawling. Like, yeah, my signing bonus $23 million.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's like, woo.
That's a lot of cheese.
That's what happens when you're number 2 pick in the NFL draft, man.
100%. He earned
but
it.
Aidan, come on, man. For real. I got to get my car fixed. It's only going to be like a couple grand. Come on.
Why you bite your lip? That was weird,
That
bro.
was weird. I was thinking about money. Kick me off some scratch, bro. I need to get my car fixed.
Hey, man.
Go fund me.
You need a haircut, too. Where you going?
You need a haircut. There's only one place you can go, and that's Lady Jane's. Because, as you know, we broadcast this show live from the headquarters of Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men in Birmingham. It's definitely awesome. When I get off the show, you know, if I want to clean up my dead ends a little bit, maybe take an inch off, I can sit in one of those chairs, and I know my girls, Alyssa or Megan, will take care of me. I highly recommend you get to a Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men near you and let them treat you like a king as well. They are open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. You can walk in anytime, relax, watch your favorite team play, and before you know it, your hair will be game ready. So get into the Lady Jane's, like I said, open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. You can walk in anytime because at Lady Jane's, it's wicked awesome. We are the Woodward Heavyweights. We will be right back.
The sports marketing agency would not be who we are without great community partners like Higuera Health and Carol Zaniga.
It's an awesome opportunity to partner with your organization. Higuera Health is a comprehensive behavioral health organization. We serve children through older adults with mental health, substance use, and developmental disabilities across Western Wayne counties, and really excited to now be in downriver communities as well. Give us a call at 734-458-4601.
You don't have to go to the beach, man. You don't have to get your butt crack full of sand. You just need a little chili peppers, man, to get that glowing beach chili peppers tan. Woo!
With 26 locations in the Metro Detroit area and more coming, Chili Peppers Tanning is where you'll find the cleanest salons in the D. Join the Pepper Club for the best deals on unlimited tanning. Head to chilipepperstanning.com.
You just need a little chili peppers, man.
Odds Trader.
Odds.com's #1 website for your game day bets, play-by-play updates, live scores, and the best price in every game from multiple sports books. Guys, if you're gambling with your money, be smart with your money, okay? Don't be like spinning out here, looking at the cameras, biting your lips, and begging men for money, okay? Go to oddstrader.com right now. Shop the best odds and maximize your money at oddstrader.com.
God did.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spin Morax.
What up, though?
Oh, come on, man. That's a light skin move, bro. You're not even qualified to be out here trying to do that. Oh, stop. Oh, shit. We got Young Sus in the TD booth, my man Cheese Nips in the audio booth. Cheese Nips is leaving us today, guys. Or not today, this week. It's Cheese Nip's final week as an intern with Woodward Sports.
Damn, bro. I didn't even think about that.
That's why he's rocking the merch before you, fam.
Tomorrow's your last day?
Tomorrow's your last day?
Oh, we're beating your ass.
Oh, yeah, we're getting jumped in now.
Don't come to school tomorrow.
It's sad. I'll try to come in as many times as I can, or Wednesdays, but yeah, I'm be busy up at state. Anytime you guys want MSU information, I'm your guy.
Hell yeah.
College football.
Hell yeah.
I know everything.
You had some MSU news yesterday, didn't you?
Well, yeah, Cohen Carr signed with Michigan State.
Yeah.
Another big signing, or not signing, but commitment from a 4-star small forward coming to Michigan State. Dude, this class is insane.
Loaded.
They can keep them
loaded.
That's just, now it's about retaining everybody. I don't think they're going to try to really add anybody else, but 4 guys that could be absolute studs for Michigan State. Not this year, but next year, Michigan State is looking a hell of a lot better for basketball.
Shout out. Well, I want to take it to your rival real quick. I want to talk about a Michigan man, and Aidan Hutchinson. Just because we're on the Honolulu Blue Wave, you know what I'm saying? We're hype off Hard Knocks, and what are you doing that for?
Is my tongue still blue?
No, I don't think it ever was. Oh. I don't know.
No, not
Is that for Aidan too?
Yeah. He pays for my car.
Nonetheless, man, Hutch, today in camp, 2 sacks. Back to back.
Back to back.
And a 3-minute and 41-second drill.
Back to back, like he's on the cover of Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, back to back. Yeah, no, they were doing a defensive. Obviously, last year they were 2-9 in close games and 1-score games. Stop. Spinning over here trying to get a bag, doing all kinds of freaky stuff.
What?
Nonetheless,
what else did I do?
Detroit Lions today running drills, similar to situations they lost last year. Like I said, they were 2-9-1 in games decided by 1 score.
Yep.
And so they're preparing for that situation this year. They did one where the defense was down 10 points with 3 minutes left to go, and they had to get a stop from the offense. And they sure as shit did with our guy, Aidan Hutchinson. Back-to-back sacks, coming off the interior. By the way, second time he's done that in training camp. The first time being last week, he did it in a 1-minute drill. And yesterday, during Hard Knocks, last night during Hard Knocks, you heard AG and whatever room they were in talking to the coaching staff, like, you guys think Hutch hits? You think he hits all marks? You think he's a real deal? And every single one by one went, yep.
I think we got one.
I think we got one.
Yeah.
I think I got my swagger back.
Those guys from
De La Salle,
by the way, too. Shout out. But hey, you buying the Aidan Hutchinson Kool-Aid?
I am buying the Aidan Hutchinson Kool-Aid for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not on Sam Flannel's Kool-Aid level where I think he's going to get 15 sacks. But I think I had him at 9.5. I said that before, before any even training camp start, like right after we drafted him, I said I'll have him at 9.5 this year, and I'm sticking with it. I think he's gonna be a talented player. He's the favorite to win Defensive Rookie of the Year. He's brought in here for a reason. Obviously, he's got all the cliche white guy terms. He's great locker room presence, real hard worker. He's high motor. He's a guy you just bring home to your mom. But
great character.
They honestly all seem to be true about Aidan Hutchinson. As much as they are cliches, they seem to be true about this guy. Jesus, man.
I'm a wild man.
It seems like
Uncle Ruckus.
On top of his, like Aaron Glenn even said, his surprising athleticism, the quickness and the power that we knew he had.
Mm-hmm.
He's got these intangibles that make him a great player. So I'm excited to see him out there. I'm excited to see him in that first game going up against a very tough test with Lane Johnson. Or depending on what side he's on, whoever he's going to be facing on that Eagles offensive line will be a tough test. But he's been going against Penei Sewell in practice for weeks now. So that's some of the toughest tests you're going to see.
Iron sharpens iron.
And we've seen it in the back of the shot. I don't know if you noticed it. I didn't even notice it in the back of the shot.
Bites lip. Anyway, back shot.
But we saw it in the film room. On the back of the wall, it said 1992, last playoff win. 1993, last division championship. 1957, last league championship. So they're using these things to motivate these young guys. And some, obviously, Hutch knows about it because he's from Michigan. But some of these guys that don't know what this means to the city, don't know what this means to the franchise, to motivate them by seeing that every day. By wanting to be that team to go over the hump. And I think Hutch is a guy that can lead this defense to that. He is that guy. He's that blue chip player, that blue chip stock. He's not penny stocks. You're not getting 50% commission off Hutch. He's the blue chip stock that you bring into this team, and he makes your team a lot better. So I'm very excited for him. I think he's going to have a big year. And I would put, I think it was 7 was the over-under, 7 sacks for Hutchinson this year.
Yeah.
I'll go over.
Yeah, man, and I want to point, again, it's something I've said already, but we got numbers in the chat today because we're writing up that Hard Knocks hype and obviously the Avila firing. Day 1 of training camp, I was there. Hutch was getting work from the outside, and you saw it in the papers too the following day that he got worked by Penei Sewell in the 1v1s and team drills. He did his thing, but nonetheless was working from the outside. Day 2. They put him on the inside, and he starts tearing things up. Today, those 2 sacks that he got were from the inside, tearing things up. Yeah. Now, maybe we were concerned about Jonah Jackson at that point, but Jonah Jackson was in the Pro Bowl last year.
He was.
You know what I'm saying? And he's fairly young. I doubt he's on a decline quite yet.
Not
he
yet.
Didn't get injured. You know what I'm saying?
He's only getting better.
Exactly. Aidan's the real deal. All right, you guys buy the hype, and I'll be forthright right now. Like, I was very unsure. You know what I'm saying? I just was. I saw a specimen in Kayvon Thibodeau. I think a lot of people thought that way. It was just character issues that made you question what he would be as a product in the NFL. With Aidan, he had the arms. However you feel about that, dude's powerful. Dude's a beast. He's fast. He's a hard worker, great motor, high upside character. I'm just kidding. But all those things, like you said, those Spinny, they're very true. And even to the point, I'm again bringing it back to when I was at camp, stayed after practice, getting his own reps in. I know the bars, remember we used to have to do, just stay under, stay low, doing those. You know what I'm saying? Another thing Dan Campbell said to him is like, a vet may get him and teach him a quick move, but he's a quick learner. I bet he don't get him with that move twice. You know what I'm saying? And we got one, guys. And I'm damn excited about it because defensive side of football is my favorite. I was a former defensive tackle. That's where I was my best as a football player. So I love guys to get after the quarterback, man. And that's what we got in Aidan.
Somebody should make that meme where it's, I forget, like a Secret Service agent calling George Bush, but like put
we got one.
Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes on it and be like, Mr. Holmes, we got him.
Don't forget
Hutch
that.
Coming in. So,
don't forget that because I can make that happen on a Photoshop.
Yeah,
sure.
that's what it is, though. You feel really good about it. Again, having a coaching staff of guys that have been there, done that before, know what it takes. Seen players like that, like Dan Campbell and Aaron Glenn, come from seeing a guy like Cam Jordan. Deuce Staley come and Aaron Glenn come from playing in Philly with different guys. Like, I don't know if Reggie White played, at the same time as him, but I'm sure they watched his highlights and they've seen his film, and they know about guys like that. So when you have these guys who are those top-tier athletes, who have been around top-tier athletes from that same position, and they're like, yeah, this guy's it. This guy's special. It makes you feel better.
Yeah.
Than if Matt Quintricia is like, okay, yeah, this guy's good. But you have guys that have been there, done it, seen it, been that themselves, and are like, yeah, he's the real deal.
Literally been on the battlefields themselves. You know what I'm saying? And you take that. And not only that, they've been on the battlefields themselves. Like, you could have those observations heading into, like, a draft, and that's the reasons you draft a guy. But they're at the point now where they've seen him on the field. They've seen him in pads. They've seen him against a guy that a lot of people are saying, the guy sits in your chair from 10 to 1. Yeah. Neil Rule says he's going to have a gold jacket on Penei Sewell. You know what I'm saying? They've seen him in those trenches, and they're pretty damn sure that he's the guy. So I saw your hand go up. Were you going to say something? Okay, I apologize. Maybe it's your neck tweaking. I'm playing. That's me. Uncalled for. How do you feel about Sus Nips? I'm not Sus.
Sus Nips?
Sus Nips.
How you feel about Hutch Nips?
How you feel about Saucy Nips?
How do I feel about Hutch? Just seeing him and his physicality, I loved it in camp. I love how he's going 110%. They showed that.
Yeah.
That's a big thing for him this season. Just showing that 110% effort in camp, and then that's going to translate over to the games. So I'm excited to see him this season. I think he can hit that over for sacks as well, assuming he's healthy and everything. But I'm excited. That's the guy I wanted the Lions to go out and get, was either him or Tim. So, but at the same time, I want Hutch more. Even being a Sparty fan, I wanted Hutch, because once you go to the NFL, then it's like I'm cheering for Lions.
I didn't think Hutchinson was going to be there. I thought he was going to be the number 1 overall pick. I really did. That's why I was making my choices between between Thibodeau and Walker.
Yeah.
Because I really didn't think Hutch was going to be there. I mean, I don't know how Jacksonville passes up on a guy that was, the all-time leading sack leader at Michigan, was invited to the Heisman ceremony as a defensive end.
Player.
Yeah, like, come on now. But, I mean...
Walker got a sack, though.
Walker got a sack in the Hall of Fame game, going up against Jared Stidham or whoever was in it.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to bring that up because, honestly, the Raiders' quarterback rotation is pretty fire. Like, it's Derek Carr, Jared Stidham, and Nick Mullins. Like,
all right, you wildin'.
How is that wildin'?
Farrell Cooper.
Is that not a good rotation of quarterbacks?
It's not.
Is it better than Jared Goff, David Blau, and TJ or Tyler, whatever his name is?
Tim Boyle.
Tim Boyle. I was going to say TJ Boyle. Both of those guys are spade a million times better than David Blau or Tim Boyle.
For sure. I'm pumped about Hutch either way, though. I mean, I don't give a shit about Stidham or Nick Mullins, but to the Hutch situation real quick, one more thing I want to touch on is the fact that, in the draft, sometimes you get a guy and maybe he doesn't look like a stud, but you should at least be happy that he's a starter in the NFL, because ultimately that's what you want, because guys do bust out of the league all the time.
Yeah.
We have what seems to be a certified star in Aidan Hutchinson.
Yes.
And that's the type of stuff you build winning teams off of. But before we continue on the show, guys, I gotta take a little break, re-up my energy with this thing we call Citron. Oh yeah, summer Citron here, guys. And now Citron's available at Kroger. Make sure you pick some up while you're shopping. Right now, you get 2 cans of Citron for $4. Citron's a new energy drink for the active lifestyle. Drink it, live it with Citron. I had a hiccup.
New to the game or a season better? OddsTrader.com has everything you need to make the right bet ahead of kickoff. Begin your handicapping journey with OddsTrader. Improve your edge by finding the best price on every game from sportsbooks in your backyard. Take advantage of the numerous sign-up bonus offers to pad your bankroll. Dive into key game statistics, player performance, and even account for the projected game day weather. Best of all, you can use the OddsTrader bet tracker to keep a log of your action. Welcome to OddsTrader, and best of luck.
Hi, I'm John from Better Rate Mortgage, and to me, family is more than blood. That's why I have the biggest family in Metro Detroit. If you're looking to buy a house or refinance and need a loan, come get treated better than family by me and our entire team here at Better Rate Mortgage. We pride ourselves on giving you better advice, better service, and a better loan experience. That's why we are Better Rate. If you're looking for a new mortgage, come get treated like family. Actually, better with Better Rate Mortgage. Visit us at mybetterrate.com or call at 248-480-4467 today.
You know, my room is the G-spot. Call me Mr. Flintstone because I can make your bedrock. And shout out to the Monroe Street Midway presented by Bedrock Detroit and Rocket Mortgage. Bedrock and Rocket Mortgage basically turned an whole parking lot into a massive outdoor playground right next to campus marshes. There's roller skating, basketball courts, a mini golf course, food trucks, live music performances, and art installations by Detroit artists. It's such a fun place to visit, whether you're on a date with the family or going to a Tigers game because Avila got fired. And they even got Wi-Fi. So you can take your computer and get work done in the heart of the city. You only got to pay for roller skating and food, but everything else is free. So make sure you check out the Monroe Street Midway, presented by Bedrock Detroit and Rocket Mortgage. What'd you say?
You said whether you're on a date with your family.
Did I?
Yeah.
I can go. You can go on a date with your family.
That's true.
Cousins.
Because I am a white man. What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spinmo.
What up, though?
Rax. We got Young Sussa and TD Boo.
I did
my
see
man
Easy's sister
Nips.
on Facebook the other day. She popped up on my People You May Know.
Shout out to Olivia Rax for following me on Instagram. All right. I need to take a trip to Cali, you know what I'm saying? Get good experience out there. Nonetheless, let's carry on with the show.
You probably would. In San Francisco.
We got a couple places we could take this because we had a whole Detroit Lions, Honolulu Blue Kool-Aid Field show, and then Avila got fired, got canned, switched things up on us. So I want to ask you, Spinny, because I'm definitely want to address the Detroit Lions schedule. Well, yesterday we did the first 4 games of Detroit Lions schedule. I got the Detroit Lions 3-1. Spinny, you got them 2-2. Sus, do you remember your record from yesterday? Or Nips? Oh, Nips.
Mic's off, buddy.
Your mic's off. That's all right. That's all right. Move the Nips. Do you remember your record from yesterday?
I said the same as Spencer.
2-2.
2-2, yeah.
We could take it there. But we also got a little something that I think I kind of have beef with. I mean, I don't know if it's anything worth drumming up like it's a big deal because I don't know if it's a full-time situation. But your boy Jared Goff has a couple design runs within this offense. And we've seen it multiple times now in training camp. Once when I was there, and by the way, I'm surprised they didn't show Jared Goff dunking on the goalpost in Hard Knocks. I was definitely looking forward to that one. But one time he had a touchdown dunking on the goalpost. You heard, and other plays aside from that. And then today had a rushing for a first down, getting all 10 yards himself on a designed QB run.
There's an option, right?
Option. It might have been an option. Yeah. Sure. Nonetheless.
You're not doing sorry.
I don't want this guy running the damn ball, bro. Yeah. He's so turnover prone, and I fully admit with a complete offense around him and a good coaching staff, we've seen him be productive in 2018. He had his most rushing yards in that 2018 season as well, the 108 yards. And I don't know if you remember this, he sealed the deal in the NFC Championship on a scramble as well. But what do you keep staring over there, man?
Huh?
Thirsty, yeah, making me want to look too. Nonetheless, though, Jared Goff running, am I overreacting to this? I just don't like seeing it. I don't like reading it because he's so turnover prone. You see the fumbles from last year. You got the Whopper Jr. hands. Like, am I tripping?
I think you're overreacting a little bit. I don't think they're going to be dialing up quarterback runs for Jared Goff anytime soon. You know, but if the guy he's athletic enough. He's not not a world beater by any means athletically, but he's athletic enough. So if he has some open space and he runs and gets out of bounds, I'm not mad about it. But man, it's no, I think you're making a lot of it. Like I said, they're not going to be dialing up quarterback runs for Jared Goff.
And I know 108 yards isn't like, oh my God, like 108 yards rushing this season, like he's the next Mike Vick.
Yeah.
White Mike Vick.
Lamar Jackson who?
Yeah. But nonetheless, though, we do know that they tailored this offense to look eerily similar to that 2018 offense, or just one that Jared's comfortable in and one that Jared has had success in. Ben Johnson and him sat down 2 days in a row, tailored this thing together. He's running the damn ball. He had 108 yards, that year. I'm a little nervous, But you're probably right. I probably am overreacting a little bit. And to be honest with you, I kind of like that That's why I'm not saying I need a mobile quarterback in terms of a scrambler. Immediately when people say they want a mobile quarterback, the counter argument is like, they can't throw the football, blah, 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 because they're thinking scramblers. No. A mobile quarterback is a guy who just extends the play a little bit or just makes you think. You know what I'm saying? It gives the defensive coordinator of the opposite team extra headaches at night, to think about. And I'm not saying Jared Goff isn't giving any defensive coordinator any type of headaches, but nonetheless, you do, make them have to think about that option if you do have those built into your offense and you've shown that you can execute them. I'm not saying that, I hope it's not the case, it's like QB draws or anything like that, you know what I'm saying, but every once in a while, like a little bit Tom Brady has the best QB sneaker of all time, by the way.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? He's not the mobile type, but just mobile in the terms of like you're just keeping the defense on their toes. And I'm okay with that, but also a little bit scared.
Well, again, they're not doing QB draws. I can guarantee you we will not see a QB draw dialed up. And I'll bet you $500
that we wouldn't see a QB draw all season?
With Jared Goff, yeah.
We won't see not one.
Drawn up? No. A called QB draw? No, that's not a sneak.
Are you gonna do all those things like, well, we didn't know the play? If I take this bet, are you gonna pull that on me?
Yeah, you got to know the play call.
But no one knows the play call.
You got to be in Ben Johnson's ear.
Oh,
no,
man.
But there is no way we see somebody see a QB drawn up for Jared Goff. That's not happening. But again, like I said, I'm just like, I'm flabbergasted that this is like you're that worried about this, because it's nothing to be worried about. They're not calling running plays for Jared Goff. But I agree with what you said, that I'd like a little spice in my quarterback, a little bit of mobility. I like a guy that can extend, get outside the pocket, extend plays, make something happen with his legs. But we used to see Stafford do it all the time, where nothing would be going down and he'd tuck the ball and run for a first down, run for some yards and get out of bounds or slide. So I wouldn't mind seeing that out of Jared Goff, but I'm not worried about play calls being called for Jared Goff to run the ball.
Yeah, because this one, and I'm reading this from Pride of Detroit, says a few plays later, Jared Goff picked up another first down with his legs on an option play. Option play meaning like a little bit of a design run there. Nips, you're a football guy, and I'd love to go to Suss in this situation, but he's got, he's tailoring through. He's going to learn how to football, if you will. But are you concerned with Jared Goff?
For what? The future, or like running?
Just the fact that
am I concerned with Jared Goff? Hell yeah, I'm concerned with Jared Goff.
100%. But just the fact that there's option plays for him to be running the damn football.
I mean, it is what it is. I don't know. I'm not as concerned as you are.
Yeah.
I guess it adds a little bit something else to it. If they have confidence, maybe he's been working in the offseason on something, then I guess that's fine with me. But no, it should be Swift and Jamal Williams and those guys getting those rushing yards. If Jared Goff is out there, QB draw every play, then it's like, whoa.
What, Vic?
But no, it's no. I don't know. This is gonna be hopefully the last or second to last year of Jared Goff in a Detroit Lions uniform.
Whoa.
Yep. When we draft a quarterback in this upcoming draft after a mediocre season from Goff.
Given the situation that he had last year, there's some people wild in the chat. Someone said Patty Grimes is Goff MVP. I'm never, other than reading that, I'll probably never say that sentence out loud again in my life. But I will ask, most improved player, or I'm sorry, comeback player. Is he in the running for that this year?
Comeback player?
Yeah, comeback player of the year.
No,
for the NFL or the team?
NFL.
No, hell no.
I think it's going to be Derrick Henry or...
Does Russ count? Russ Wilson?
Yeah, I mean, if he has a bounce back year.
Yeah, Russ, if he produces in Denver, I don't see why it wouldn't be him or just somebody else that we're not thinking of. So I don't think it's Goff, though. No way. You have to win as well a little bit to get that award.
I'm cool with that, man. I need defense, Vinny. If he's not going to be the comeback player of the year, I need some damn defense. Tell me when I get some damn defense. Let's get into these 4-game predictions for Detroit Lions.
You want some defense, you can get it at Guardian Alarm. Because as you know, Guardian Alarm keeps you safe and gives you peace of mind, whether you're at home or on the road. They're 24/7 local monitoring. Make sure what's important to you is safe. So call 1-800.
Stay out!
That's 1-800.
Stay out!
One more time for everybody in Lady Jane's. 1-800
Stay. I don't know if the big boss is here. Out. So
right now,
quiet
and let them know Woodward Sports sent you. We are the Woodward Heavyweights. We will be right back.
Hi, my diamonds. It's Crystal with an X. You want to get hot and perfect like me? Here's my super easy routine. Drink at least a gallon of water before you wake up. Attach a weight to everything in your house. Hello? Sell your car and just sprint everywhere. Scream when you exhale.
Don't follow Crystal with an X. Do your own thing at Planet Fitness with tons of equipment and free fitness training in our clean and spacious clubs. Join now for just $10 a month and cancel anytime.
It's a great day to get some Centron in your life. Okay. There it is. Centron, here we go. Gotta grab the cranberry. Oh wait, it's 2 for $4. Gotta double up with the classic as well. Centron World, baby. Centron, available at select Kroger's, and if you wanna know how, go to @CentronWorld.com. You can get dope like me. You know what? Why wait? Great taste, guaranteed.
What's going on, everybody? It's Spencer for Big Frog Novi. Right now, you can get a free Woodward Sports t-shirt. That's right, a free Woodward Sports t-shirt all month long at Big Frog and Novi. I don't even got one of those. All I have is the Draft Cocaine t-shirt, and I can't wear that because it's got Adam's face on it. So just stop in and tell them we sent you, and they will print you out one on the spot. Make sure you go to Big Frog Novi today and get your free t-shirt, or visit them online at bigfrog.com/Novi.
Big Frog.
I'm lightheaded after that one.
Yeah, that was a scat.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy Eazy. Join my man Spin More Racks. We got Young Sus in the TD Whoop, my man Cheese Nips on the 1s and 2s. Post Cheese Nips Eve. That makes it pre-Cheese Nips Eve.
Cheese Nips Eve.
Yeah, he's leaving. He's gone. As you see him going out of the booth.
Yeah.
Camera delays today. Nonetheless, man, hit the like button for Young Cheese Nips, man. R.I.P. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you guys are acting like I'm dead or something like that.
Dead to us.
Hey,
It's
the first
over.
day you were gone because you were back at school for whatever reason. No, you were in Ann Arbor for some reason. I don't remember why, but
Yeah.
Well, we told the chat you went to jail for stealing cheese nips.
Yeah.
No way.
They believe
That would
us.
actually
They
be kind of
100%
sad if I
believe us.
fucking did that.
I mean, to be fair, the majority of the chats also convinced themselves Detroit Lions going 11-1 on BDE.
BDE chat has them at 11-1 right now. It's ridiculous, but I'm coming up for some games this year.
Okay.
So
Bet.
I'm gonna see. I haven't been to East Lansing in a couple years.
Yeah,
so
hit me up whenever you're up there.
I'll come up.
whenever. You guys gotta come up there.
I said my uncle tailgates right in front of the International Center every year.
Okay.
Right, like the parking lot that leads on to what street? I can't remember what street it is. But yeah.
Gatlinburg.
No.
Connected to Little Susie Huntington on the 3rd Street there, connection from Maine.
No, but yeah, no, that's awesome.
Dude,
I can't fucking wait for game day and tailgating and
Hell yeah.
NFL and then college on
Oh, me too,
Saturdays, dude. I can't wait.
Me too.
Speaking of NFL guys, let's get it, man.
Let's get it. How about the 16 passenger? It's a G5. No, it's not a Challenger.
I got the Detroit Lions 3-1. Am I?
You do.
Kool-Aid drink away. Spinny's got the Detroit Lions at 2-2 after their first 4 games.
I do.
We're carrying this thing on, all right? Because next up in the schedule, according to Spinny, I didn't fact check this one, is New England Patriots. Well, I always say it's the first time.
Yeah, I did. I read it wrong.
But the New England Patriots next up on the schedule in New England, in Foxborough, against Mac Jones and that stellar offense tailored together by Matt Patricia.
Yeah.
Which makes this a winnable game. Lions by $1 billion. I'm just kidding. What do you got?
I got an L. It's
still Bill Belichick.
It's still Bill Belichick in Foxborough. You got to go to Gillette and beat the GOAT. It's tough. That's a tough thing to do for anybody. So I'm gonna say an L here for the Lions.
Is Sus muted or you unmuted?
He can.
All right, New England Patriots, Sus, Detroit Lions in Foxborough. Make it a poll too if you could after you're done.
I got you. Yeah, I got it as an L as well. So for the record, I'd have them 2-3 now.
Yeah.
At this moment.
All right, Nips.
The letter of the day is L.
Honestly,
For
it is.
Lions! Lions win! You
Honestly-
heard it here first. Nips got to beat the
Forward
Patriots
on the
in
field.
Foxborough. I was kidding.
Honestly,
No,
the
it's
letter
L.
of the day might be L with these 4 games.
You tripping on one of them for sure. 2 of them for sure. For me, L. This is. I mean, I get that Mac Jones looks like shit in training camp, and it is because of Matt Patricia.
It is 100%
100% because of Matt Patricia's out there, tailoring that offense out there. But and again, Mac Jones is a bit of a question mark. We did just see 1 year with them, and we see it again. Guys have these what's called a sophomore slump. And I told you this when it comes like a lot of quarterbacks are limited just running. Is like you could have one successful year of the guy, but after defensive coordinators, the other smart guys around the league get a year of tape on him, they find his flaws and they look to execute or expose them. So maybe that's what's going on with Mac Jones, but not his own team, not practice at least.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, it's the GOAT, bro. The hoodie is the GOAT. The greatest football coach of all time is Bill Belichick. Even Nick
Dark
Saban,
Lord.
who's the greatest college football coach of all time, is a spawn of Bill Belichick. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the one that's working out, but that's in college ball. You know what I'm saying?
Me and my brother made nicknames for all the NFL head coaches one year. I forget, it was a while ago, but Bill Belichick was the Dark Lord.
He is the Dark Lord.
Yeah.
He is the Dark Lord. The
We call
Detroit Lions.
Andy Reid was the Angry Walrus.
He does look like a walrus.
He does.
The Detroit Lions are not beating the New England Patriots on the road. I got to give the hoodie his respect. And that way you guys know I'm not a Kool-Aid drinking slappy, because I painted a picture where we win and Mac Jones fucks everything up. All right, so I gave you that out, but I myself just don't believe that's happening. All right, bye week. All right, the boys jump into some rest.
That's a win.
Resting their bones.
Win, yeah, the W on the bye week.
And then they head in to the most overrated team in the NFL year after year, every single offseason. ESPN's on there trying to convince you these guys were in the Super Bowl. The Dallas Cowboys, who, yes, went 11-5 last year. Or, I'm sorry. No, yeah, 11-5 last year.
That's pretty good.
It is.
What?
11-5. That's pretty
11-5
good.
is pretty good, but they also play in the NFC East.
Yeah.
They play the Commanders, the Eagles, who won 9 games last year. It's a poop division. The Giants. I saw a picture from Giants training camp. I don't know what the hell was going on. But
You slept.
Someone was knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
What happened? You guys know?
It was a brawl. That was their starting center got knocked out.
Is that from last year or from this year?
No, that's from this year.
Yeah,
That was like
just
2 days
recently,
ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Giants in the schedule, by the way. Win. Dallas Cowboys, though, after a bye week, you know how Dan Campbell comes in swinging. The Super Bowl champions, we went in their house, come in swinging. Almost won to Jared Goff and Aaron Donald. Collectively fucked it all up. W for your boy Eazy. All right, Dallas Cowboys overrated. Detroit Lions history. We brought the Cowboys every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? They've never wiped us or whooped us consistently, and that's facts. Dak Prescott, I feel like, is another guy who's kind of limited at the quarterback. They call him Dak and Duncan because he's Deacon and Duncan. That's how he plays the game. But you got CeeDee Lamb as a boss. Not gonna lie. But nonetheless,
CeeDee Lamb's a dog.
Detroit Lions come there and they're punching the Cowboys in the mouth. Dub.
Okay. I got an L.
Run that poll, sus.
I got an L against
Pause.
Dallas. In Jerry's way. Pause for sure. Run that poll, sus.
I shouldn't even do it now.
Run that poll, son.
I got an L for this week. In Dallas, in Jerry's world against the Cowboys.
Boo this man!
It's they still have a great defense. You know, they still got, and as bad as Mike McCarthy might be, I think Kellen Moore and Dan Quinn are 2 of the best coordinators in football. So I'm gonna
get out of here.
I'm gonna give it to Cowboys.
Kellen Moore, the guy that designed that QB sneak last year in the playoffs, he wanted to fire head coach for it. Anyway, so let's make it quick. Winner, loss. Cowboys on the road.
1 sec. No, you're good. All right. My bad. Had to unmute myself. I got it as a loss.
You got a what?
Loss.
Fuck you, mate. Nips.
A loss.
You guys are wilding. All right.
You're
Handshake
wildin'.
bets. I'm giving them out all week. You catch them. $5 in that game, too. Moving on from that game, they are headed to back home against the Miami Dolphins.
Back home again.
Dub. I don't know, actually. I'm nervous about that game. I'm going to wait till you guys' answers, even though I think they're all wrong all the time.
What if we all
Win or
said
loss?
win? Would
Loss.
you say L?
Sus.
Loss.
Loss.
You got a dub?
No, I said loss.
Still? For real?
Yeah.
All right. Why?
Why?
Yeah.
They have a fantastic defense and the
Yeah.
fastest wide receiver core in the history of the NFL.
The Miami Dolphins have a fantastic defense?
Yes.
Name give me 3 Miami Dolphins defensive players.
Xavier Howard.
It's okay. You can help him.
I can't remember.
That's your
what's
boy.
his name. The
You
guy
got
in the
to
middle.
take an L too.
The guy in the middle. I can't remember his name. Christian.
I just think the offense, honestly, is just that good. That could be that good.
Who's the quarterback?
Tua Tagovailoa.
But dude, they got the pieces around him. If he's going to be something in the NFL, it's going to be this year.
All right. I am conflicted because I do agree they have a dog-ass offense surrounded by Tua Tagovailoa.
Christian Wilkins. That's what I was thinking of.
It's at home.
Xavier Howard, Byron Jones.
Dub.
Christian Wilkins.
I'm gonna take the slappier out just because I'm just not. They don't impress me enough to automatically give them a W like that. Dolphins aren't popping like that. Packers lost for me. Spinny
loss.
Sus
loss.
Nibs.
Loss.
Guys, it's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Have a good one,
Thanks,
baby.
dude. What? Come on, guys.
I know we're a little bit over today, but we got the merch shirts. We got them out. I know we didn't promote it enough, but we are raffling off an Aidan Hutchinson autograph or a K9 autograph to people who are purchasing the Woodward Heavyweight shirts. You guys find that link in the bio on our Twitter. You can find both those on our nameplates. We'll have to get that in your bio. And Spinny, sign us off, fam.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys diving in. Happy birthday again to Eazy. Thanks to all of you guys for liking, watching. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you share the stream to your friends, to your family. Let them know the Woodward Heavyweights are live Monday through Friday from 5 to 7. Tell your friends, tell your family, make a fake account for your grandma and make sure she's watching the Woodward Heavyweights. For my dog to the left of me, Eazy. For Young Sus holding it down the TD booth. For the soon-to-be forgotten Cheese Nips. I am Spencer Exter. We are the Woodward Heavyweights. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
RIP to NIP.